I've got more stuff that I need to finish assembling and then painting for the convergence, and the convergence will be 100% done, which is really like basing it and painting that will feel really, really good.
I mean, that's the army that you want to play against Infernals for your Unbound, right?
Yeah, or play Unbound with instead of Infernals, so that it feels less broken.
I don't know. Strange Bedfellow seems pretty broken.
It definitely feels that way. I've played a game today earlier. I don't know if you caught that at all.
I did not. No, I've been like detached from the internet for the last couple days.
No worries. Dan, my local Dan, and I played, and I played the Aurora Strange Bedfellows list that I played last time into him.
Yeah, I either caught the end of that game live, or I think I've watched the whole game through at least once.
And it was a stomping on the last one. This one was much closer. He played Nemo 3, and it was a very, very close game. As Striker says, it was a good game. It was. But, like, I was struggling against his list, so, like, Nemo 3 is real good into Strange Bedfellows. I was impressed.
It seems like Signar is just in general.
Yeah.
And not like the Flames of the Darkness Signar, but like
just normal Signar.
Normal Signar seems to be really strong into it, which is really bizarre because they're not really strong into very much else.
But they're strong in the super janky list, and they just rock it. It was really tough for me to win that game today. And then but the part that annoyed me, and the reason why I told you to tell me about it is, I got like a little snippy, just because like the way I was hearing things, I was having to do more math calculations in my head, and it was just like I was frustrated from my brain overworking, and
you're not used to it, and you're playing a new army, you're calculating how the new army works, and you're playing into something that is proven to be a struggle for it.
Yeah, and I didn't know it, and it was something that I don't want that to occur tonight, so my goal is to not have that occur tonight with you.
Good, man.
Because that Brawlmachine for me is really just is almost quote unquote fun machine, because it's not the same as.
So I want you to do the same for me. So Brawlmachine should be exactly what you just said it is.
Yeah.
But I struggle with it.
I can't turn off the competitiveness.
So that's part of it. I also want it to be something that it's not. I want to be able to play fun lists, and I can't do that.
Yep.
Which is why I have these Infernal lists that you saw tonight, and I still struggle. Like, I had a friend come over to my house, and we actually played the first actual War Machine game of Brawlmachine. I mean, War Machine game period, but Brawlmachine on Tuesday. Real game, real models, for the first time since February.
That's awesome.
Which was awesome, but at the same time, like, I basically he was trying out the new Troll CID stuff, and he basically stomped me. And halfway through the game, I was like, "Hey, I'm done." And he's like, "Well, you should win with what you have left." And I'm like, "No." And so we re-round, and he told me what to do, and he still kicked my butt. But like, the stuff he was having me do is not stuff that I would think about doing in a 75-point game.
Yeah, and so it helped break a little bit of that brain set of trying to change your mentality.
Right.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah. I get you.
But yeah, like, I struggle with I guess small point games. This is the problem.
Striker, because I asked Striker his suggestion on Brawlmachine 2. That's what I was asking you, and I was asking him. And he's like, after you asked, I made 2 lists that would lose 100% to someone that knows the game. All right, I am gonna try, if it's cool with you, I'm gonna not do the Infernal lists first, because I would like not see the immediate let's play the mirror match feels more competitive inducing than us playing a set of just the non-mirror match set, if that's cool with you.
If you don't want to just like play Infernals, I have a Trollbloods list I can throw down too.
Okay.
So
why don't we try at least get your 2 Infernal list practice,
Well, so I've played a version of the Sloan list that I'm playing now.
Okay.
So let me play Feora 4 because looking at your two Merc lists, no matter which list you play, I would probably play Feora 4.
Sure.
Because I don't understand how Sloan plays into I could play Sloan into Ashland, but I don't understand how Sloan plays into the other list.
Yeah,
So,
and I think that's exactly the way to do it. Let's play something like this so that you're for sure playing in the Brawlmachine event. I'm not necessarily at the moment, and I think
you should.
I'm probably going to, but I just want to see if these fit my brain style a little bit.
I got you. I mean, Infernals obviously do.
Yeah, the Infernals do, but it's just do I want to play Infernals or do I want to play... Like, the issue with playing...
Do you want to push yourself or do you want to play Infernals?
Exactly.
And last time I tried to push myself and failed utterly, so I'm going back to safe lists.
I hear
you.
And
if they work out, I will push myself in the next league, probably.
So what I'm going to do is I am putting your lists in my chat. Okay. Because conveniently I can copy them right out of here.
I can actually give you the conflict. Yeah, I mean you can copy out of there if you want to put them in your chat, or I can give you the conflict chamber link too.
Yep. No, the conflict link.
I have it open.
It's on the top of the list page.
Yeah.
Luckily,
okay, that works.
I am really in a toss-up on this. I am gonna do Ashland.
Okay.
Because I've played Strange Bedfellows a bunch.
Okay.
And I love that there's a bug in the software. Do you see the bug right now?
The CID entry stuff?
No, the stuff on the bottom where it's like Infernals, Hearts of Darkness, Signar, and Mercenaries, Strange Bedfellows. That's from the next list because they didn't look for...
Yeah.
Because I can't help but notice bugs. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. So let me get the clock set up then. So
yep, no worries.
Make life easy. So let's do...
So tonight for my stream, I'm not feeling very high in the painting at the moment. My brain's kind of like meh. And so I think this is a good diversion of just relaxing and playing.
Yeah, man, I'm good, totally good with that.
Before we start the clock, though...
No, absolutely. We should deploy before we start the clock, for sure.
Okay, perfect. I need to add my lists into War Room because I was building them all in Conflict Chamber.
No, you're good, man. Take your time. Dude, I got no plans tonight.
So how'd you do...
My plans were to, like, hang out and then try to actually catch your stream tonight. So.
Nice. So how did you... So the specialists are 15 points, right?
Yep.
So in War Room, it only gives you 10. How do you select 15? Is it Vanguard?
You just add, because it lets you add over, and they're
you just add over? Okay.
Yeah. And then in Conflict Chamber, you just make a 40-point list.
Okay.
So, like, one of the rules for the specialists, the way they clarify it, is that, like, if something would be free, you still have to, in the specialist, you have to pay its full points. So, like, for example, for me, if, because my specialist, one of them, like, the Feora list has Regna in it.
I get you.
Regna would be a free choice. She would replace the Umbral. So the stuff you take out can be worth more than 15 points after like changing free points.
Yep.
So like you could take 16 points out to put 15 points in if you had to, or 17. Just it still has to be a legal list, so it has to be within 5 points of the point total.
Okay. Let me just Mangler. A Toro.
Talk like I'm a big experienced person, but really.
You're more experienced at it than I am right now.
I have played I played in a league. I played 2 rounds of a league.
Why can't I add... Oh, there's Silas. I have yet to play any game, so I'm very kind of excited to play this game.
But you've run Brawlmachine leagues and stuff.
Yeah.
So this is one of the 2 new missions.
Okay.
That we're gonna play tonight. It's called
Is this the Sizz one or whatever?
Yeah, this
The
is the
impossible,
Sizz one.
the impossible one to say that I hate its name.
Yeah, I agree. So it's 3 flags in the center and a circle. So the
Okay.
other new mission is really weird. So the new mission has a circle and a square zone on top of each other with 2 flags.
Weird.
It's very weird. And then the second mission, that was the 2 circles and the 2 flags, got changed.
Okay.
So it's they repositioned the circles and the flags because they were basically, unless you could really penetrate into your enemy's army, the 2 flags were just like free points that you got every round.
Oh, so then you just lose because if they can contest you.
Right, exactly. If they can contest
lose.
you can never get to their flag. That's actually how I lost both of my games in the second round.
Yeah, it's amazing how I can kind of just visualize exactly how that loss goes.
Yeah, it really wasn't fun. Didn't have enough solos. They had more solos than me, so they just set a incorporeal solo on the flag and contested everything with jacks that I couldn't kill.
Okay, the choir. Dirt. I'm like, why is my list not right? Choir. I can take. Is that list 24 points only because it's short one there? Solos. Is there no 1 point solo? No, there's no 1 point solo option. There's a 2 point solo option. All right. So I got my list in solo. War Room. Okay. Go to war. Great match. Add Mercs, not Infernals, Mercs. Ashland, Brawlmachine 1. Okay. So I got my list. I need to make sure that I can see chat. And let's roll for sides.
Good to me, man.
I got my Sikhs.
All right. So you have choice.
I believe I'm going to go first.
Seems good. I think I'm going to pick. Let's see. So let's see. That's a water feature.
Oh, we should discuss that just so we're both very much on the same page.
Yeah. So
I see
water feature.
Going clockwise. Water, forest, building, wall, forest, building, forest in the center.
Yeah.
Okay.
And do you want to? Is the water on the side difficult terrain, or are we just gonna ignore it?
I would
say ignore it.
I would ignore it for the same as like the rocks on the bottom.
Yeah, absolutely.
And like the rocks beneath the flag.
Yeah.
On my side.
That's definitely like map.
Yeah.
I'm good with that. I think I'm going to take the top.
Okay.
Be the wrong choice. No, I mean I don't want you to have all that covered, so I'm going to take the top. I think.
You're gonna take the top. All right. You know what? I was thinking about this. Playing Grimkin.
Mm-hmm.
You can take a Gremlin's form.
Mm-hmm.
Take Wendell.
Yep, and when he dies, he becomes Gremlin's form.
Get your second one.
Yep, that's a common strategy that the Line of Sight guys talk about.
Nice.
In some of their streams.
Nice.
All right. So what color are you gonna have your guys be?
I chose purple.
You went with purple?
Because I cannot help myself but take purple.
That's fine. I will be teal then, just to get my on top. I'm going to put the.
I believe I have some Theme Force benefits.
You get
2 or 1
rubble?
5-inch rubble.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can deploy a small and medium base solo in it. I guess Boss McCorn might deploy in that.
Yeah, that's exactly where she goes.
It is a 5-inch AoE rubble. Okay. So this is labeled Lael Ruins.
And just once you place it wherever, make sure you pin it.
Yep.
You know what you're doing.
I do. Surprisingly.
I seem to teach people how to use War Table.
Yeah.
So
we're going to put this 18-inch bubble conveniently touching my flag.
Yep. Seems solid.
Thinking
So
about
the
that.
I played a lot against uh, Jaws of the Wolf
Yeah.
in this, and their benefits are you get to place forests.
Oh God.
And so I'm used to like there being a forest on top of a flag and a forest like blocking the only open path to it, so it's like a double forest to get to the lower flag.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and Pathfinder for their jacks. So
Yeah, they're just like, these forests mean nothing.
right, exactly. And and playing against like Strakov or a Rusk with superiority on a Devastator is not fun in this format.
No, I'm sure it's not.
It's really not.
You're going in here. You're coming back here. I guess I don't have to flank with anything in this scenario.
Not at all.
Oh my God, you outnumber me by so many.
I do, but they're not like. I mean, yes, I have a unit of initiates. They're gonna have death march on
Yep.
them. So, I mean, that's fun.
That is. It sounds really annoying. I literally had a model in there. Why can't I put a model back in there? Oh my God, there it goes. It's just dumbness of deployment. In my deployment, before models are deployed at the start of the game, place one 5-inch AoE anywhere within complete within 18. When you deploy your models, you can deploy a small or medium-based model within there. Okay.
Yep.
So
anywhere within it. Yep. You can go all the way up to the front if you want. You can start on the flag if you want. You can start.
I am done deploying. She's right there in the front of that 18-inch line.
I think I'm gonna put the Umbral in
Reserves. Yeah, I do have a Thamerite Archon, so that is a valid choice.
Yep.
I believe that is my only shooting. Ashlyn Gorman, and
grab your Ashlyn.
Yep.
Yeah,
Ashlyn
Gorman,
and the Thamerite Archon.
Thamerite. Oh, yeah, it's a Thamerite. I thought it was a Void.
No, it's a Thamerite Archon.
Thamerite. Okay. That's a little more scary.
Yeah. No, pulling your Void
yeah.
back's the right call.
Yeah.
Because how I felt on this list is the reason I didn't take a Void is because I took Ragman.
Yeah.
And I felt that I would be swarmed by stuff, so the Thamerite Archon's potentially a really good anti-swarm.
Mm-hmm. Gonna be a little tougher. I'm gonna put the I'm gonna put Hellrot on the Revenger.
Okay. Oh, that's right. You get to start with them all and play. Very nice.
Oh yeah.
Very
because
nice.
of
Theme
Infernals.
Force. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna put the what is it called? Firestarter is gonna be on the Dervish.
Okay.
And then obviously Death March on the unit,
Mm-hmm.
and Road to War will be on Feora, obviously.
Okay. Actually, all considering it, your list isn't that much more than mine. It just looks it.
Yeah, no, it's not. I mean, there's a choir.
Because that's what mine's. The choirs negate, my Ragman versus your mechanic negates, and I've got a super solo inside the Thamerite that you don't have.
Right.
So my goal to test out while we're discussing is I want to see if I can make this work. Have me have 2 accounts into the game. zoom, you piece of crap. Shrink this down appropriately.
You have any AD?
I'm sorry, what?
You have any AD?
I do not. Oh, don't do that. Then add a source. How do I capture just that page? Browser source. Add source. Counter. Add source. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, this won't work.
What's the problem?
I was trying to see how to do an additional source on my screen to put the CPs on the screen at the same time. Because that's something I want to try to make, is try to make a some sort of filter on this.
I got you.
Overlay.
I mean,
That's the word I'm looking
possible that we could do. Ooh, I need to move that. Okay, that's important. Oh, nope, it won't go on top.
It's all right. We don't. They're perfectly fine where they are. I'm very happy with where they are.
I mean, yeah, no. I mean, I'm in the same boat. I would like them to be. I would like them to be like up where the war table name is.
Oh, sure. I get you.
I mean, but they don't sit up there. So.
Yeah. Honestly, we can easily do this because we're not literally using any part of this side of the table.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's see. Unlock this. I need to move that. Wow.
Because if we don't just use like the center 6 to 12 inches of this table, we've done something wrong.
Yeah.
So ambush in this game is actually pretty bad.
In this mission, it is pretty bad. There are other missions that
it's really good.
Okay. Yeah. So like the first mission has a circle and a flat and a zone like spread out with the flags in the center. So actually ambushing in on one of the sides is actually really strong.
Yeah.
The second mission is not as much. The third mission, there's like 3 flags and a zone, and so you can like ambush and contest all 3 flags really easily, or the zone.
Yeah.
So that can be really strong. I haven't seen a ton of ambush. Like I've seen there's one. I've played against bears one time, but they didn't ambush them. They AD'd them instead. I think I just need to put. We'll put her here. I think I'm ready to go.
Okay.
So you're first. So.
Excellent.
Whenever you are ready.
Done deploying. Good luck, sir.
You as well.
Good game. I'm gonna start the clock. Allocation phase. Jacks both get 1. Ashland's going to keep her rest. We are going to start with Ashlyn. She is going to cast Chosen Ground on herself. That's for 2. Silas, what do you do in this? Do you help me in any way, shape, and form at the moment? I don't believe you do. You don't help me at the moment. So Ashlyn's casting Chosen Ground on herself for 2. She's casting Admonition on the Toro. So Chosen Ground. Admonition on the Toro. And then Quicken is a 3 cost, so she cannot cast that. Okay, she is done casting. She is going to declare a charge on your Revenger. Speed 6, charge 9. She has Pathfinder because she's Lily's, and because of Chosen Ground. So charges 9 to there. Ends her activation. Boss McCorn's going to get out the way. She's just going to run. It's going to take her... takes her 1.6 to get out.
She has Pathfinder, doesn't she, because she's Lily's?
She's Ordic.
Oh, no, she's not Lily's. She's Ordic.
She's Ordic, yep. So it takes her 1.6 to get out. She can charge 10, or she can run 10, so...
Like 7 more inches.
Yeah. Because that's technically 3 and change, yeah.
Yeah, a little less than 7 more inches.
So we'll go 1.6 to 7 something. 7's fine. No, 6 something. Just backing her up on that line. She's there. Thamer at Arcane is doing a run. Zoomies.
Is Boss your free choice in here?
Boss is my free choice, yes.
You should see if you can tweak your list and take... How many points is Boss? 5 points?
Boss is 6.
Boss is 6, okay. I was just thinking that, can you take, Sorry, your clock is going. Keep going. The Stormblade guy,
Savio?
Can you take Savio on this list?
I can. I thought about
Savio
him.
with the Archon getting rerolls.
Yeah, is kind of legit. Regman's running. He's speed 6, 7.6. He can run a total of 12. Toro or Silas is just going to run and get the hell out of the way of things.
I mean, he's going to hop on that flag effectively, right?
Yeah. Gorman's going to run. Gorman's also speed 6. My Toro is going to run. Toro's speed 5. To there. And Choir's going to run.
So the
Choir's
Thamer at Archon's attacks are magical, right?
Yes. And pass turn.
So allocation. My spells on the first turn. Do you intend to have Boss be out of my casting range?
I thought about that now. I probably failed to do so.
Do you want to move her?
I'm fine.
Want to switch back to you and move her?
No, I made the mistake. It's fine.
Oh, that's fine. I don't care.
I realized it now. No, I'm good. I'm good. Keep going.
All right. So then the Revenger's going to go. It's going to run.
Mm-hmm.
Because of free, because of Feora. I just need to get within 10, right? 10.
Yeah, I'd have to really back her up, and I'm not that excited about that.
Mm. Archons. Yeah. You know, I'm gonna run up to like, see, to there. So I'm gonna run up to 6
Mm-hmm.
there. Dervish is gonna go. He's gonna run. There. Elish is gonna go. He's gonna move here.
Mm-hmm.
Puppet Master Feora.
Mm-hmm.
And then teleport 5.
Yes, sir.
There.
Mm-hmm.
Fiora's gonna go. She's gonna step up to right here. It's over the line. Cast some spells.
Mm-hmm.
Target boss.
13, 17.
I really should have done that. Yeah, probably. That's okay. So then 13, 17. So I'm a 6 currently. Oh, you know what? I have 1 rage token.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use souls.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so then I'm gonna spend 2. And I guess I'll boost.
Okay.
For obviously for Scorn.
Mm-hmm.
Target boss. So I need I'm a 6, you're a 13, you're a 7.
Mm-hmm.
Hits.
Oh, yeah.
POW 13, you said you're a 17?
Yes, sir. All 4. I don't think you want to boost it because you can't get a second target then.
What do you mean I can't get it? Well, I mean I can cast again. I just won't. I won't have anything to boost to attack or damage roll with. Right?
Yeah. But I'm saying if you cast and you boost this and you kill me, you don't get another cast.
True. That's true. And it's.
But I am within melee range of your Revenger, so take your pick.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah. Piffing Fong.
I think I need to kill you if I can. I actually probably should have sacrificed my Revenger and killed the Archon, but that is my mistake. Or tried to kill the Archon.
Mm-hmm.
My mistake. Let's see. When does she? Yeah. You know, I'm gonna boost it just because I'm worried. I don't think I'm gonna kill you. So it's off 4, and you have what? 10 wounds.
14. Yep.
Yeah. So I need to roll a 14, which isn't gonna happen. 10. So.
Puppet Master though.
Or
do you want to save
10 on
it?
3 dice is pretty good average.
Yep, that's average. I just want to make sure if you want to save it or not.
I'm gonna save it for rerolls for hitting you with the second shot.
Okay. 6 damage.
All right. So then second shot go down to 0.
Mm-hmm.
Reroll with Puppet Master.
Yep. Damn.
No.
I was hoping that would hit. I was really hoping that would hit.
I don't have that kind of luck, man. Come on. I was lucky I hit you with the first boost, the first hit. I'm not joking either. I'm being 100% serious.
I know.
All right, Crusader's gonna run. Needs to stay out of her threat. Her threat is.
She charges
Speed
5,
5, 8,
8
so
12.
10, 12. She's a 4-inch range, right?
4-inch chain strike. Yep. It's more likely that she's going after your Dervish and Revenger than after your Crusader.
Absolutely. I mean, she doesn't really want to go after So if she goes after Revenger, she wants to get closer than 4 inches away.
Yeah.
Because you'll get pushed back the first hit unless you knock out the shield.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna go there.
Mm-hmm.
It's unfortunate that I didn't kill you. So then, Nicia's gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna advance. She'll advance right there and take a shot at her.
Sure.
So I'm rat 7, so I need a 6.
Mm-hmm. Got me.
It's PAL 13, so I'll have 4.
Need an 8.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's not how that works, dude. Come on. Nicia needs to like utterly fail and flub and then die out in the open. I mean, that's what she does, right? That's her purpose in life.
I guess, yeah.
That's how it is for me. I mean,
I was kind of shocked you didn't go for the juicy choir shot that I gave you.
Yeah, but then like she
dies immediately afterwards. But
yeah, right, exactly. I mean, well, no, she has run a gun, so she could, if she had killed stuff, she could run away. But
yeah.
I mean, you had one guy I could shoot at.
Yeah, it
the rest of them are in cover. I mean, yeah,
it'd been hard.
16s, I would have need 9s with the reroll for lucky.
Still not good. You're right.
Yeah, still not great. I mean, right now you have a choice of where you want to go with her.
Yeah.
You can either kill her or go after the light jacks.
Agreed. Agreed.
All right, so choir boys need to go, and so does the rest of that junk. All right, so the initiates are going to go and they're going to run.
Mm-hmm. Mkrios. So I'm going to repost the list for everyone. This is... Welcome, Mkrios.
Still owe me a game of this, Mkrios, at some point. Alright, so then,
I'm playing
Brent's
Ashlyn.
Gonna move up.
He's playing Feora. Stuff.
And, Black Mantle.
Okay. Do be aware that the only shooting that cares about is Ashlyn and Gorman. Thermite Archon does not care.
Okay, sure. I don't have anything else to do with him. So.
I agreed. Just want to make sure.
And yeah, that's fine. I'd rather be in practice than not.
Agreed.
So then the mechanic's gonna go, and he's gonna run over here because he's gonna need to be over there.
Mm-hmm. To repair whatever damage gets done.
Yep. And then the choir boys are gonna go, and they're just gonna advance and do nothing because nothing they can do matters.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
Yeah, because I'm not going to target you with these spells, and I'm really not going to target you with range attacks this turn either.
Alright, so then I'm done. You're up.
Okay.
That was kind of a long turn, but well.
So I go back up to 6 focus. I upkeep Chosen Ground for free. I will spend 1 to upkeep Admonition.
So something that people have been doing in Brawlmachine is instead of turns, instead of rounds, they've been keeping track of turns. So this is like turn 3.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to try that or not.
Why does it matter exactly?
Well, because you play 5 rounds.
So it's just up to turn 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
Effectively.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
No, we can go up to 3. We can get that. I get you. All right. So, and scoring occurs at your turn.
Starting
still?
at the bottom of 2, so
Okay.
round 4. Turn 4.
Still your turn. Got it. All right.
It's just like steamrolling.
Yep.
Except there's only 5 rounds instead of 7.
Yeah. Okay, and I believe if I do this right, yeah. Oh, she's range 3 base. Ugh. Okay, so I'm gonna give her a 4-inch melee because she has 4-inch melee. She has 3. And you push me back how far with the Revenger each hit?
1 inch.
Okay. So if I go exactly 3 inches away from you,
You can strike with both fists.
And then I would be outside of melee range afterwards.
Correct. Allowing me to arc lovely spells into you all day.
Yes.
Don't forget that if you do decide to shoot it, there are several shield guards. Initiates are all shield guards.
Yep.
And if you do damage them, they have death marks because of they have vengeance because of death march.
Yep. Gotcha. All right. We will go with. I'm gonna go with Boss McHorn. Boss McHorn's declaring a charge on the Revenger. She goes 8 inches. Do I even want to go at an angle? No. 8 inches.
I end up like 3 inches away, right?
Yeah, still end up like 3 inches away. So I'm gonna go there.
So you're not 3 inches away.
I am. I will end 3 inches away.
Oh, okay.
That's fine. The first charge attack. You're def 12.
Yes.
Okay, I'm a 7, 5. That'll hit. This is a effective weapon master charge attack. And
against Jackson.
And she does not have chain weapon. Interesting. Chain strike, but no chain weapon, so I don't ignore your shield. So this is 4d6. So it's POW 14, your armor 18 or 19?
So I'm 17, 19 with the shield. Hellrot makes me 21.
Perfect. So I rolled so off 7, take 8 to your 3.
Okay. Got my arc node?
That's excellente. Then second swing.
So
an inch back.
Its vengeance is active, unless you kill it, obviously.
Inch back.
And you get pushed back. Yep.
Okay. Second swing. Bonk will hit. And this is off 7 again. Take 1 to the 1. So good.
And push back another inch.
Bonk. Alright. So then I am gonna go with my Thamarite Archon.
Okay.
Speed 7. Not where I want to go. Yeah, I'm going to go there.
Okay.
I'm going to take a shot at your Vassal Mechanic.
All right. How many shots do you have?
I get to roll that. I have 1 shot, son of a bee.
Okay. Isn't it like D3 plus 1, or is it
It's
D3?
just D3.
Okay.
I am going to choose Erupt. No, I'm going to choose Death Driver.
Okay. Which one's that?
It's if I kill you, I get to take control of you and make you make an attack.
So what are you shooting at?
I am shooting at your Vassal Mechanic.
Okay.
Rolling to hit. That'll hit a 15.
He's at 12-12.
Okay, so I hit him.
Okay.
Are you shield guarding?
I can't. I'm out. I'm 3.8 away.
No. Are you umbraling? Sorry.
Umberling.
My apologies.
No, I'm not.
Okay. This is a POW 14, so I believe I auto-kill him, but don't remove him yet.
AoE what, right?
It's not an AoE.
On AoE?
The
Okay.
Eruption of Ash is an AoE, but this is
Okay.
I take control and get to make an attack. So what I'm going to do is he is speed 5 or 6.
5.
Okay. He does not get targeted by free strikes during this.
Yep. He's only mat 4 though, so.
Yep. He's going to attempt to kill the choir leader.
Okay.
So
Sure.
he's a 4. Your choir
6.
is a 12 down to a 10, so you need a 6. 7 will hit.
And then he's a 12 armor. And the Vast Mechanic is an 8, I believe. Yeah, he's an 8.
I rolled a 9 for the damage, so I believe I get them both.
Yep.
And you get to promote a choir
Number
2
2.
leader. 2's leader. Okay. So I believe that puts number 3 out of formation, right?
Yep, absolutely.
Perfect.
Let me see. Yes, it does.
Okay, that's really all I was really trying to do there. The Revenger has threat extension. The Crusader does not, correct?
Currently the Revenger has threat extension because of the Hellrot Vengeance.
Yep. But there's
the
no
Crusader. No,
there's no
way.
others. Okay, so the
At the moment.
Crusader can charge force.
He is a 8-inch
8
threat
okay.
at the moment.
And there's no way to bounce that, right? Is there a way to increase that?
No, there's not.
Okay. So my Mangler is just going to run, and it's going to stay outside your 8.
Well, okay. So Road to War.
Road to War, I forgot about that. That's where I was.
So it's 11-inch threat.
Yep.
I believe because Road to War is move 3 inches, right? It's been a while since I've played her. So
Yeah, I'm going to stay outside your 8. But yes, Road to War. I forgot about Road to War. And Chris is like, go mechanic. I'm proud of him taking out that filthy imposter choir. But yeah, I'm going to run.
advanced 3 inches, yeah. So
Okay.
Road to War.
I'm going to run there. Ragman is going to check what his spell list is. He has Bone Shaker. Nice. Nicia has stealth, right?
Yes, she does.
Okay. I have no way of seeing through stealth. And Death Field only lasts for a turn. Fine. Ragman's going to walk up to the flag.
So you should make it so I can't see you, if possible.
By who?
Ragman, because Nicia's speed 7 has 2 melee weapons, Pathfinder, acrobatics, everything like that. So she has everything assassin that I could possibly want.
Correct. I can't stop you from getting to her and still score the flag. Even running to there, I still can't prevent you from getting to me. Yeah, there's no way for me stopping you from getting to me.
Okay.
The choir. This one's gonna turn.
We are both out of practice.
Yeah. Choir's gonna give no spells.
Okay. That seems strong.
Why did I didn't add that? Add effect. No spells. All right.
Very strong.
Ashlyn. My God, I really want to cast it, but I really don't. She is going to advance to here, and she will she's fine where she is.
Okay.
No, she is turning to face a little bit. She's spending 3 for Quicken on Gorman.
Okay.
And I'm making sure I'm not doing this entirely wrong. Ugh, that is so bad. Never mind. I was trying to do something really dumb and fun, and it wasn't going to work.
Throw blind and then let me put my thing out so that I can.
I was going to put a cloud effect out, and then didn't realize that I can't place it. I can can just center it.
Yeah, because it's centered on you.
But I am gonna go here. I'm gonna still Cloud Effect.
Yeah.
And then my Toro is gonna run. Please say I've left enough space.
It's like you did.
I did not. Ashland's going to be a little
That's
further
fine.
over.
Dude, that's fine. I don't care.
I should have checked it before finishing.
Eh.
6.
Is he a Pathfinder?
He has chosen ground because of Ashland, so yes.
Ah, okay. Makes
Pathfinder and steady. He's going to be right there. And then Silas is just going to run and keep touching the flag.
Yep.
And being covered this time instead of not cover.
Seems good.
That is the end of my turn. It is your turn. Turn 4.
Alright.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yep, thank you.
Maintenance phase, Hell Rot triggers.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's all Feora's fault, yes.
yeah, can advance 3 inches to make 1 melee attack. So it'll move.
Mm-hmm.
Right there. Stab her.
Oh, yeah.
So I am a nat of 6, I believe. Yes, so I need a 7. Nope. Alright. So then maintenance phase, control phase, Feora gets an anchor token.
Mm-hmm.
Goes back up to 6. She'll have to, so then allocation. She has to spend 1 to upkeep Death March.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not on her battle group. She's going to give the Dervish 1. And the Crusader 1.
Okay.
Taking herself down to 3.
Okay.
Yep. That'll work. Alright. So then the choir are going to go. 4 is going to move to right here. Unit leader is going to move down to right. Here, choir's 3 inches, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, choir's 3 inches.
Okay, so yeah, he'll move to there. And then number 3 will stay where he is, but can't do anything for this turn, obviously, because he had to run.
Yep.
So I'm gonna do battle.
Yep.
So battle on Revenger. Vengeance away. All right. Dervish is going to go first.
Mm-hmm.
Dervish is going to go. He is going to activate and step down to right here.
Yes, sir. Gonna murder him some.
He's going to attack boss.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to boost the hit roll.
Yes, sir. Do you want a combo strike?
I do not.
Okay. Kind of surprised you don't.
Well, so I could, but I'm only gonna. That's the only model I can attack, and I put 2 focus on it. So
Yeah.
I'd rather take 2 opportunities to hit because I roll like shit.
Sure. I get you.
Yep. So I'm gonna boost the hit roll.
Yep.
I'm a 7. I need a 6.
Got it.
Hits. It's a 13 up to a 15 because of battle.
Off to
So dice minus 2. I need a 5, I think, right?
6.
6. All right. So
Got her.
enough. All right. So she dies. So
Oh, yeah.
she was within 8 inches of the wretch. So the wretch will trigger and heal D3. He'll heal the Revenger D3.
No. That's not up. You need to cast that spell.
Isn't it just an ability?
No, it's a spell you have to cast. I'm going to pause it, but it's a spell you have to cast. You have to cast that which does not kill you.
Oh, it's an act? Okay, I've never played it right then.
Okay. Do you want to do that?
I will have done that then. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was like the whole point. I'll move to here, touch the flag.
Yeah.
And use that.
Okay.
I thought that was just an ability it had.
Nope.
I've never done that right. Ever. In the last year of playing Infernals. Alright. So heal D3. So 2.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna get the arc node and a box of movement back.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So Dervish is done.
You have sidestep.
So, I mean, I'm not within range of anything.
Okay. All right.
And I could move towards your stuff that will kill it next turn.
That's true. That is true.
No thanks. I mean, yeah, sure. Why not? We'll move forward. Why not?
I'm just thinking in this small of a game, you want to just keep the aggression up. Is how I am approaching it in my brain.
I guess. Yeah, sure. So then Road to War also will trigger.
Yep.
Which will allow the Crusader to move forward 3 inches. All right.
Travis, no thinking, pick an Archon. My God, no thinking, pick an Archon. Which ones are available?
What's up?
M. Chris is like, Travis, no thinking, pick an Archon. And I instantly thought, God, all of them? You're a jerk.
I'm going to say Void.
Yeah, Void. I think that's a good one.
I think Void's the best. In general, in any list, I think Void's the best one of any list that's available in.
I would have picked the fourth one. Yeah, I just paused it because we were talking.
Oh, okay, cool. No, me pause. All right. Yeah, I think the Void. I think my favorite of the actual models is probably the Midnight Archon, but I think it is of the ones that are available in like wide use. It's probably the least useful of all of them. Maybe. Yeah. It's strong and it's good, but it really only is good in Protectorate lists. You can take him in Khador list, you can take him in other lists, but it really only is good. It's only really good in like certain situations. I think the Void is strong in every list you can take it in. The Morrowind Archon is a great choice because it's a shield guard where lists don't have shield guards, and it can do cool protective things.
Yeah.
The Thamerite Archon is great in lists like this, or lists where you can have other Thamerite models, or where you lack long-range shooting.
Oh, he's trying to pick an Archon for your painting thing.
Oh, okay.
So, Primal Void and Morrowind are your choices. Random.org voted Morrowind, Primal from Striker, and Void.
So he's already painted a Morrowind that we know of because he painted the Striker one, right?
Oh my God, this guy's insane.
And then I'm sure he's painted at least 2 of the Midnight ones.
His response back to us, I've listed Primal Void and Morrowind are your choices to you. He said, all right, I'll try to paint all 3 tomorrow. Jerk.
I have 3 that I need to finish before the end of the month.
All right, back to the game.
Yeah, no problem. All right. So, Feora needs to step forward. Step forward. Feora, you're awful. Oh, man.
I'm glad I got to get you on the Wretch before you made a mistake elsewhere.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Because, my God, if that was just a base ability, Wretches would be amazing.
Yeah. I don't I may have played them right in the past because I don't remember games from last week. But
Yeah.
For the most part, like I thought it was just ability that triggered. Feora, why? Why is he out?
Who's out?
It's
What?
like you planned this, you bastard.
For what?
Like the Ragman and Gorman the Wolf are not in Fiora's control range currently. So me putting a bunch of stuff there, popping her feet, and killing them won't trigger Road to War for a bunch of my stuff.
Nope.
So
Yay!
So I have to move her first, but then she can't pop her feet to do all the fun stuff. So.
Yay! I did something right. I was struggling with that all day today when I was playing against earlier. Yeah, I was struggling with that too.
Yeah. So the Thamerite Archon should be 0.3 inches over, so that he's contesting the flag. I mean, I know you have other stuff that's over there, but
sure, I get you.
There's little things that I noticed as you were doing things. I was like, that should be a little bit. And I did notice it after you, like 2 or 3 turns after you had done it. So I was like, I probably should bring it up.
Yeah. No, I get you. It's also dodgy, so it could also just dodge into it.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, hopefully I can kill it. We'll see.
Paint like the wind.
Okay, so I'm gonna have. This is probably the wrong move, but I'm gonna have Nicia charge the Ragman in the middle.
She has acrobatics, right?
Yeah, she does.
Excellent.
And Pathfinder.
Excellent.
Yeah, she has acrobatics, Pathfinder, parry, stealth, quick work,
all the good stuff.
run and gun, luck on her gun, all that stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
So so she's gonna go to right, and she's speed 7, so she's gonna go right. Demo. Right there.
Okay. I'm gonna take the clock.
Yep. Because you're gonna you're gonna try and countercharge me.
Yes.
Hopefully you can't hit her because she's defense 16.
I'm gonna countercharge this direction because I don't want to give you 2 heavies at the same time.
Why not?
Because that doesn't seem like a smart plan.
But.
but yeah, that's exactly the but I just.
I mean, he's got 2-inch reach, so like you basically don't need to move to get her.
Yeah, I'm just getting outside the 8 inches of the Crusader.
Okay.
So they're there. Trying to face her directly. And I am a 6, and you're a 17?
16.
16, need a 10. Damn, so close.
Ooh.
All right, back to you.
All right, so I need to try to face you. All right, so first melee, Mat 7, your defense 14? 13?
Crap. My defense is 14.
So I need a 7. Yeah. Second one.
Oh my god, what the hell just happened?
Jay's playing. So obviously I can't quick work and shoot my gun. So I can't run a gun, so I'm stuck where I am.
Yeah.
Because I'm great.
Hell.
This is how this works, man. Come on.
I thought, I'm like, Ragman's totally dead unless I hit this attack, and apparently not.
No. You're good. You're totally fine. All right. Yeah, I totally should have Puppet Mastered her before she went in. That's fine.
I do that all the
I have other stuff
time.
to Puppet Master,
yeah,
so.
I do that all the flipping time, though.
Yeah. I have other stuff to Puppet Master. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
So I guess. Yeah, about that.
I realized seeing your tokens that I could actually hit the correct token.
Yeah. All right. So Elish is going to go. He's going to drop. He's going to put Puppet Master on the Crusader because I need him to be good.
Okay.
And then he's going to teleport 5.
Okay.
Over to there. Seems a bit low. So then. So then the Crusader is going to go and he's going to charge.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to charge. We can go smooth 7 inches. So yeah, so that's less than, so he can't get either of those guys. So yeah, so he'll come. I want to stay. Okay, there. He'll go to there.
Mm-hmm.
And want to charge.
Mm-hmm.
So then I am a mat of 6. Your defense of
11.
10?
11.
So I need a 5.
Got him.
Oh my god, I hit something. What's going on? This is weird.
Armor 19.
Alright, so no crit. So dice minus 1.
Yep. Good roll.
Take 12 to the 1.
Left arm's out.
Alright, so fist. Needs a
No.
5.
Okay.
Hits. People says 14. So dive off 5.
Yes.
So no damage.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. So then buy an attack with the mace.
Mm-hmm.
You have 5 hits.
Mm-hmm.
And so dice minus 1. So I'm gonna re-roll this with Puppet Master.
Sure thing. So it's to the 4.
So 6 to the 4.
6 to the 4. Got it. Okay.
Fun.
Mm-hmm. Wasn't it supposed to be 12 damage? That thing's not battled.
Yeah. The choir boy that was over there was out of
formation.
command at the beginning of the turn, so he couldn't
Yeah,
battle it.
so I think Jay got it right because it's P plus S 18. I'm arm 19. Yeah, Jay got it right.
It's unfortunate, but that's the way it goes.
Oh no, I marked the damage wrong. My goodness.
You marked the damage wrong?
No, hold on. 12. 4. Oh, I marked it wrong. My apologies. He got me.
So if you hit the minus key above the keyboard, you can actually do like how much damage into what location, and it'll automatically do it for you.
Yeah, so 4, 9,
So
12.
Yeah, you're good.
I
there.
read his
You're
grid
good
as 6 tall, not 5 tall, so I got that. I fixed
there.
it.
Yeah, not a big deal.
Jay, MKS was right though. He had 2 more damage on me that
Yep.
I wasn't aware of.
All right, so then I want to kill her. But is it enemy model? Feora, my Feora. Let's see. Enemy models. Ooh, okay. So the Revenger's gonna go.
Mhm.
He's gonna step forward. He's gonna go to right there.
Okay.
And I'm going to stab the Flamer Archon.
Sure.
I'm going to boost the hit roll.
Okay. Def 16.
Alright. I am a 6, so I need a 10.
Mm-hmm.
Misses.
Flipping the clock to
dodge.
me.
Do you have a melee weapon?
I do not.
So you cannot get rid of my Arcane.
Correct. There's no way for me to prevent you from having your arc node. Dodge is a 2-inch. Cannot be targeted by free strikes. I am okay with that. Flipping clock back to you.
Okay. Fiora's gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna step down to right here.
Mm-hmm.
And feet.
Okay.
So it should be the Void Archon, Gorman, but he's immune to fire. The Mangler, Ragman, and I think that's it.
Hold on a
Because
sec, I need
the
to-
Jack is 3.1 away.
Just give me a second. Flip it to me. Wow, I've been playing her feet wrong. Cool.
Yeah, it's currently within 3A of one or more Warjack and control. Enemy models currently within 3.
Yep.
Like a PAL 13 fire damage roll and the fire confuse effect.
Yep. Alright, so Regman.
Ragman, so he is arm
Not high enough. Arm 12.
12, so dice plus 1. So 8 damage. So Road to War triggers. Yes?
No. Road to War does not trigger.
Why?
This is not a melee or range attack.
Oh, is it? Is that what Road to War says? Is melee range attack?
Yep.
Melee to range attack. Alright, I've been playing that wrong too. Alright.
Damage roll on pick your choice. You got 3 other choices to pick.
So let's do it on the Mangler.
Okay.
So off 6.
Yes, sir.
No
Okay.
damage, but he's on fire.
Yep.
I can't hurt Gorman because he's immune to fire,
Correct.
right?
Correct.
So then the Thamerite Archon
Off 4.
off 4.
2 damage.
2 points of damage.
Okay. The Toro.
Toro's out. It's 3 inches, and he's
Oh,
3.1
yep,
away
yep,
from
yep.
the Jack because you kept away from me.
Perfectly. Got it.
All right. So then, Fiora's gonna arc a spell
Sure.
through the Revenger at the Thamerite Archon, I guess.
Sure.
She's a 6. She'll boost the hit roll.
Okay.
So 13.
That'll miss. I'm going to flip it back to me and dodge again.
Wow, that's huge. Should pull up Master turn. Oh.
You still negate all of that. And it's not possible for me to do that right, so I'm just going to dodge back out of melee range of you. No. I'm just going to dodge further in. Because you don't have anything else on this table that can really charge, because that water really stops you.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to dive into there. Okay. And flip the clock back.
Question is. So I'm actually going to be done. I would really like to charge your Jack with my initiates, but with your feet still around and a Thamerite Archon that can shoot at me,
I would be able to probably kill.
Be able to kill Feora with no focus.
Yeah.
So, and she's done. So I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're on turn 5 now. I have fire rolls to take care of. So fire on the Thermarite Archon.
So we both. So pause it real quick.
Yeah.
So we both scored 1.
Oh yeah. Yep. Good call.
Right,
so
so you
Thermarite
ready?
Archon takes a damage roll. Oop, I got it.
Okay.
Thermarite Archon takes a damage roll, so it's power 12 off 5, no damage. On the, I need to take fire off of the Nomad because it doesn't matter anymore. Or not the Nomad, the Toro. Fire roll on the Mangler stays off 7.
1 to the 4.
Thank you. Okay.
And the Thermite Archon, did it go out?
It did not go out, but I already took the damage roll. I already rolled it.
Okay.
Yeah. Did no damage. Sorry. Ashland's going to upkeep Chosen Ground. She's going to upkeep Admonition. And she will allocate 4 focus, so she's on 1. So allocate 2 to the Toro and 2 to the Mangler. So she's on 1. Gorman's Cloud goes away. And then going next, we're going to go with the Choir. The Choir's not going to advance, but they are going to battle both jacks.
Surprise, surprise.
So both jacks are battled. Then I'm going to go with the Mangler. I don't think it's possible for me to be able to charge you and get the 3. Nope. So the Mangler's just going to do... Mangler's actually just going to chill where he is, because why not? Turn to face, because that's fun. Make the first attack with the Bad Punching Spike. So I am a 6, you are a 10. I need a 4. That'll hit. This is a P plus S 16 up to 18. I believe you're a 19 for armor? Or are you an 18?
I'm a 19.
19. So this is off 1. So take 4 to the 5. Well, that's cool. How did you do that again? You just hit...
So it's the above the letter key, you hit the minus key, and it asks you how much damage you did. You put the dot in, and you hit enter, and then asks you to where, and you hit enter, and it does it for you.
Oh, that's very cool.
That's what I was trying to explain before.
Yeah, my apologies. When I saw it lose 4 health like you did, that was very neat.
Yeah, it's very fast.
Second swing.
Yep.
Will hit. This is a 20, effectively.
So +1.
So 8 to the 6. By a swing. 3 will miss by 1. By a swing. Will hit. And damage roll. +1 is 11 to the 1.
What you wanted. 1 box movement left, got my left arm.
By the last attack, need a 4. That'll hit. +1 is 6 to the 1.
So I've got movement. So I've got 2 cortex and a right arm left.
And the right arm is the heavy one or the light one?
It's the heavy.
The heavy, okay. Excellent.
Let me double check, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's the Infernals.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the no, I'm gonna go with Ashland now.
Okay.
Ashland is going to declare No, she's just going to walk. Oh, she has parry. Hey, look, I don't have to care about that. She's just going to walk. To there, touching the flag, within range of both jacks, or both models. She will feat, because this feat is very, very good.
It is. It's amazing. Probably the best feat in the game.
Yep. And then she is going to make her pistol shot at dual attack. I can make a ranged attack even while in melee. So I'm going to pistol shot the Crusader. So I am a Mat 7.
Don't have movement, so 5 in melee, so I'm a 9.
I'm in melee with you, so you don't actually get the plus.
Okay.
So 4 dice drop the lowest 2. Hey, look, I still hit with a 5. Then it's POW 12, and I need to read how my feat works. Is it just on attack rolls? I think it's just on attack rolls. Yes, just on attack rolls. POW 12, need to roll a...
12. 10, you roll 10. So.
Okay. Hey, rolled a 10.
Look, there it is.
Then I will make a stabby attack at Nicia.
She's a 16.
A 5 and a 6 will hit.
Okay.
This is a P+S 11 Weapon Master.
So -1.
Blows her up. Ashland's going to camp 1 focus. And that's going to be her turn. Next, I'm going to go with the Thamerite Archon.
And he has parry?
He has parry, yep. Staying outside of melee ranges. Making sure he has parry. Yes, he has parry. Parry flight. Move that. I am good with that movement. I'm going to do shots now. I get D3 shots. Roll D3. Hey, look, I get 1 shot again. I am going to use Eruption of Ash. I am going to shoot Eilish, who is outside of ranges of things.
Yep.
And so, attack roll.
He's a 13, I believe.
I
13,
hit with
15.
whatever gigantic number I just got. I think I got a 17. Do you wish to Umbral?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I'm going to flip the clock back to you.
Umbral go there.
Okay,
So should just hit him.
perfect. You can flip it back to me. This is a POW 14 on her. I believe she's an 18.
She's a 17. She's a 16 with a buckler.
16 with the buckler. Off 3. Need to roll an 11 to kill. Bonk. Leave her on 1. That's it for her. We're going to go with Gorman the Wolf. Checking one thing. Gorman Rust is -2 arm, 3-inch AoE. Are you close enough? Add widget, 3-inch ring. Oh, yes, you are. So Gorman. Gorman is high speed maniac. I'm just going to get a little bit out of the way. To there. Directly face the Revenger. And I'm going to throw a Rust Bomb on the Revenger. You are 13. I'm a 6.
I'm a 12.
12. I'm a 7.
The Dervish is a 13.
Okay. I'm a 7 because of Ashland.
Yep.
and I rolled enough dice, so rust is applied to both of them.
Does it actually do damage? Or is
It does no damage.
Minus 2 armor?
Minus 2 armor, yep. Okay. And then my Toro here is going to declare a charge on the Dervish. It charges 8 inches. Like so. First attack on the Dervish. I am a 6, you're a 13, I need a 7. 4 dice. I will hit. This is P+S 20. That is, it's 18 to 20 because of battle, and I did not include your rust. Okay, so +6 is 17 to the 4. Okay, shield attack into him. A 8 and 6 is 14. This is P+S 15 with my buffs.
+1.
+1, okay. Take 12 to the 2, my god.
Dead.
Buy an attack on the Revenger. My god, her feet is so dumb. That'll hit.
Yep. I'm effectively a 19 with my buff and subtraction.
So +1 because I'm a 20.
Okay.
So take 8 to the 3. And I'm going to move myself an inch away.
Yep.
Second
so you
swing.
got my arc node again.
Second swing. I will hit with a 12. And this is still +1. Take 10 to the 3.
All right, so hold on before you move.
Yep.
Flip it to me.
Yep.
So you got my left arm, so you're not moved. I have 1 box of movement. That's it.
Perfect. Switching it back to me. That is all of my activations that I wish to do. You are contesting stuff
with single wound on a jackass.
You jackass. That's awesome. I should have.
I don't know, man.
That's awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna end my turn. We score both, or I score 1.
I score 1 as well. Well, no,
do not.
I don't.
The Thamite is preventing that.
Me.
Flipping it back to you.
Oh boy. So Hellrot triggers. Not that really helps me, but it does trigger.
It does.
And you don't have a melee weapon. Well, actually, no, that has a melee weapon. So I'm just gonna move down to here.
Yep.
And stay within your melee. Move like to the extreme.
Perfect.
Go there. So then Feora gets 1, and she goes to 4 because I missed with my spell last turn.
Yep.
Because that's awful.
Super sad.
Okay. So let's see.
Hey, Shadow
Your
Sword.
feat's still in effect for me as well, right?
Correct. Yep.
Yeah. You want to re-rack?
I think at this point it's pretty safe to say I'm gonna win.
It's over. It's over.
Yeah. Because I'm gonna.
I mean, like,
Go
with
ahead.
your feet up. So, like, here, we'll do what I'm gonna do.
Here,
So,
absolutely. I think my feet just makes this so hard for you, though.
It does. It does. I mean, that's why your feet's the best one in the game. So the choir boys are going to run.
Yeah.
And so he's going to go here. He's going to go here.
This would cause an
That's
Admo.
going to go here.
An Admo to trigger, so I'm just going to move the Admo while you do it.
Oh, sure. Do you get an attack too? I forget.
No, I do not. I do not get an attack. Just an Admo. Just a move.
You sure you want to Admo from that? Okay.
You're probably correct. It is not worth. It is not worth it.
It's not. No, it's not at all.
No, that's not.
Especially if like Feora charges you. It's not worth it at all.
Not worth it. You're right. My apologies.
Good. All right. So the wretch is gonna go and he's gonna stay on the flag.
Yeah.
He's just gonna turn. He's gonna come around here. Use the ability to give them the healing.
Yep. That which does not kill you.
Yep. Elish is gonna go. He's gonna walk down to here.
Sure.
Let's see, he's speed.
I think he's 6.
So he can't get where he needs to go, so he'll just stay back there then. And he'll put Puppet Master on Feora.
Okay. Can you get her more things with crit weapon? Striker, probably. I don't think it's the right call, though.
So then Fiora's going to go.
Mm-hmm.
She actually upkept Death March. Fiora's going to go. She's going to charge the Thamart Archon.
Okay.
There's plenty of room to do it. Do you want to Admo now?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. At this point, it doesn't. The Admo doesn't totally matter.
Yeah. All right. So Feora is going to be Mat 7. I roll 4 dice. 4, 11 won't hit you probably. You get to dodge away.
Yep, which is the right call to do. Okay.
So then Fiora's going to cast a spell at you.
Okay.
I'll boost the hit roll.
My defense now is 20.
Because you have +4 against magic or something? Or
No, because I entered melee range of other models and left your melee range.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, I'm rolling... No, I mean, game's over.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I've got
yeah.
47 seconds left.
Yeah, you're rolling like 5 insane dice to try to hit this.
I am.
The 113 will
look
not
at
do it.
No, nothing. You want to dodge some more?
No, it's fine.
Yeah, game's over. I'm done.
Yeah, at that point with... Oh my god, I didn't realize how broken...
Her feet is broke. Her feet is so broken, dude. It's awful. It's like...
Ashlyn is literally a negative play experience in this.
I mean, no, so I'll say this. I prefer playing against Ashlyn over anything with, like Calandra.
Yeah. Calandra is like a worse...
Like, if I see her, I'm like, you're going to pick her? And they're like, yes. And I'm like, okay, you win this round. Are we going to play again? Yes. You're going to pick her again? Yes. Okay, so you win this round.
Yeah.
I'm good. But yeah, no, I mean, I'd much rather play against Ashlyn than against something like Calandra.
Yeah, because Ashlyn's at least doing something up in the middle of the army versus
Right.
Calandra who's sitting in the back doing nothing.
Well, and not just that. Like, I mean, yes, she's doing something. She's up in the middle of the army, but her feat is like it's one round of bad luck, which I'm used to having anyways.
Yep.
But it's not diminishing me. It's adding dice and you getting to pick the dice.
Yeah.
So, where like Ragnar with the -1 wound,
Yep.
with the -1 to damage rolls, or Calandra, that play experience is really negative for me to play.
Yeah, because it's removing your chance of even doing anything.
Right. Exactly. All right. So, do you want to play another game?
Yes.
I think
I'd love to
11
play
o'clock your time. Like, what do you want to do?
No, I'd love to play another game.
Okay. So, what do you want to play? Do you want to play?
I
try
think.
other lists?
I think I'm gonna drop the Merc lists. I'm gonna play the Merc lists in the format.
I think your lists are strong. I think you need to get a game in with Aurora.
I agree.
Just to see how she plays differently in 25 instead of 75.
I agree. I'm fully with you on this.
I can't decide if I want to play Feora into you or if I want to try Sloan. So, like, Sloan... problem with Sloan is Sloan wants to stay back. She doesn't really want to engage. My Sloan is a little different because I have a Cyclone.
Agreed.
But I still don't know what I do with you running at me super fast. So I probably would drop Feora either way. So I think I would probably play Feora again.
Okay. Do you know what this scenario is called?
This scenario?
Yeah.
I can look it up real quick. I've got it open. Let's see. This is... it's Synergy, but SYZYGY.
I hate that.
Syzygy?
Yeah, I hate that.
It's scenario 4 from the Brawlmachine packet.
Got it.
Let me open your stream real quick, and I can post the Brawlmachine packet's direct link into your stream.
I appreciate that.
Not a problem.
This game would have ended with 3 points on me to 1 point on you.
So yeah, so the thing about this format that we're gonna play in this league is we actually have to count, like, we don't have to do it obviously here, but for when you play the games, because it's best of 2.
Yeah.
If there's the tiebreakers are control points and then actual like model, so you actually have to count battle points and control points.
Okay. And
just
then,
that's something to think about.
Yep. So when you're playing this game, when you win, how do you win by scenario? How many points do you have to win by? Is it 3?
It's 4.
4. Okay. So at this point,
win by 4, 5 rounds. Win by 4.
And so effectively, this one would be actually a clock victory, not necessarily a scenario victory.
Yeah, this would probably be a clock victory.
Okay. And then just so that I'm making sure I've got this right, I would have killed your Dervish, Crusader, and the one Vassal.
So you got a Vassal Mechanic, Dervish, Crusader, and Nicia.
Oh, and Nicia. Yep.
Yep. All right, so let me open up your stream. Which,
of course, is going to open up in the wrong thing, but whatever. 4, 10, or 4, 17, 21, 22 effectively.
Nope, didn't want to do that. Come on.
Okay. So I would have killed 22, and you would have killed Regman and Boss. So that's 10.
So that is just in your stream for those who are interested, that's the link to, so this is update 4 of Brawlmachine. It has the rules for best of 3, best of 2, how to build lists, the first 5 missions. They added 2 new missions. They changed mission 2, the layout of mission 2, and added a 4th and 5th mission.
Okay.
That are both very strange. The mission we just played is mission 4. Mission 5 is really bizarre. I can load it up real quick if you guys want to see what it looks like. I don't know if we want to play on it or not, Travis. I'm suspecting that for the league, they'll probably have us play the new missions, so the first week will probably be mission 2.
Yeah,
and then we'll probably play missions 4 and missions 5. So
yeah, let's do the new missions.
Let's look at it, and we can decide if we want to play on it or not, because it is very weird. It is unlike anything any Steamroller mission has ever looked like before.
Okay.
And so this Brawlmachine, one of the cool things about it is this packet that they gave us, this Google Drive packet, actually has a link under each mission that will open up a pre-built mission in War Table. So where do you want me to put the link for you for the game? Into Facebook?
Either Facebook or Discord. Take your pick.
I'll put it in Facebook.
Okay.
So there's a link to the game. And I'll pull this over so that people on my stream can see it.
Sweet. We get on this one. Come on. Dumb. Whatever. So it's a rectangle and a circle. That's neat.
Yeah, on top of each other.
I'm cool with playing this one. That's neat.
Okay, it's something unlike I've ever seen before. So it's weird because I think a Warcaster unit would score both.
Yes. No.
Wouldn't they? Because it doesn't a Warcaster score anything, and then a Warcaster unit would score the circle.
I believe.
I mean, a Warcaster would score both either way, right? Or do you score one or the other?
I think there's a clause. I'm looking at my Steamroller rules right now.
Let me look at Brawlmachine real quick and see if there's like a specific for Brawlmachine.
They specify, I know, in a lot of things in the Brawlmachine to just use the Steamroller packet. Yeah. I know there's a clause in the Steamroller packet for.
So a Warcaster or Warlock may control both the rectangular and circle zone at the same time. It's in the mission.
Okay.
Place flags and zones as shown. Kill box is 12 inches. Back edge with usual Steamroller document. However, kill boxing yourself only gives your opponent 1 point instead of 2.
Sure.
Warcaster or Warlock may control both the rectangular and circle zones at the same time.
So they're changing off of the Steamroller rules. That's fine.
Yep. It looks like they're starting to sort of create their own
thing.
Yep.
Because owning Contesting, controlling. Oh, there's nothing in.
Well, because can't the Warcaster in Mission 6, can't they get the flag and the zone at the same time?
I think they might be able to. Scenario victory. I don't see anything in here anymore. There used to be something.
I think I remember what you're talking about, but I think it got changed because of how the Mission 6 got changed from 2018 to 2019.
Yeah. And so I'm definitely suffering dev brain.
Oh, dude.
So
I totally get it. I suffer Mark 1 brain.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. All right, let's get this one set up. I'm excited.
So, all right. So now we can. So one of the cool things they've done recently for the leagues is if you go to load map, click on load map, they've actually created boards. So that board we played on, so there's a themed background with boards. So why don't you pick? So we can do a random one, or you can pick one that you like.
Let's do. Here's an easy answer to this. There's a random button.
Yes, there is a random button. Okay, so can you see what everything is?
So I can see a rubble, another rubble, or a cloud. So starting clockwise. Oh my god! Hold on a second.
Yeah, some of them they're kind of hard to see what's what.
I want to check something. Load map.
So if you go to
Oh, it is that one. Okay. So I see starting from effectively I'm gonna start at 12 according to the map and work my way around. Okay. So nothing in the 12 o'clock. I see a forest, a wall, which is on top of a flag.
Yep.
A rubble, 2 trenches, a cloud, a wall, a rubble, and in the center a giganto cloud.
Yep. So let's move. So if you go to move terrain, you can move this. So you want to push it in front of it or behind it?
We're gonna push it behind it a little bit.
I think I'm good with that.
And the only thing that I don't like is this center cloud not being center in that zone.
Center it, please. Okay. I feel the same way.
So
they try and make things that are because they're competitive players, they try and make boards that aren't equal.
Yeah.
You and me being organizers, we try and usually, at least for me, like to build boards that are symmetrical.
Yeah.
And the fact that they're not symmetrical bugs the crap out of me, but at the same time, I understand why they do it.
Because this table
it gives advantages to picking first and second.
This table, I don't like in terms of the terrain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I just don't like the placement of some of these pieces of terrain.
Oh no, not at all. I don't either. I don't like them at all.
Because they're in odd places.
I mean, if you want to do a different map, we can do a different map.
No, I'm good with it because we're gonna see this. This is what we're gonna see. So I'm fine with it. It's just interesting that some of the terrain placement's not where I would put it.
So they one of the things they do is when they assign a mission, the mission you're playing for the week, they also assign a terrain map.
Okay.
So so I think it's like the best map for that mission, maybe.
Sure.
Or they might roll randomly. I don't know, but that's what they did in the last round.
Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna grab my list.
Yeah, I need to do that too. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm happy with how the Lealese list played.
It's strong, and that list is, like I said, I have a friend that plays a very similar list to that. So I've seen it before, and I know what it does.
Yeah.
Your list is slightly different than his, but so he plays without the Archon. He has other choices instead of the Archon.
Yeah.
But it's definitely strong.
And the only reason I took the Archon, I'm like, the Archon's cool for the rerolls and dealing with infantry, and that's what the reason I took it.
Yeah, I know, and that's perfectly. It makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
So let's see. Do I want to sideboard anything? I don't think so. So this list I'm playing is
Striker.
Regna.
This terrain is so goofy. It's just goofy.
It is. It is.
It's goofy. It's not goofy in a way that I wouldn't deal with it. It's goofy in a way that I'm.
I have a hard time seeing some of it, which is.
There is that. but it's just like, as a tournament organizer, I'm used to seeing tables
so bad.
in a certain
It's
way.
so bad as an organizer.
Yeah. And it's not that they're wrong.
You and me are 100% on board with that. I get it completely.
And it's not wrong. Like, the table is still valid, just not in a way
it's just not right
that we're used to. Yeah.
It's not right. It's so not right. It's unbalanced, and the stuff is where it's placed is placed poorly, and there's stuff that are close to objectives and flags that never would be. And
yeah. Yep.
It bugs me too. I get it. All right. So I'm thinking Feora. At the same time, do you think I should play Sloan, or do you think I should play Feora?
I don't honestly know.
Don't either.
I
think looking at your list, I would play Feora against both of them.
I think,
if, like, I saw your pair across the table, I'd probably play Feora.
Yeah, I think so, because I think I can deal with Sloan.
Sloan would be great against Ashland, but if you saw Sloan, you would probably play Aurora, right?
I think so.
Yeah,
I'm not 100% sure.
I mean, you'll find out right now.
Yeah, yeah. So I got a 4 to go first. Ha! Tied.
And
I got a 2, you got a 5. Your choice.
So, you, the experienced player of Strange Bedfellows, is it better to go first against them or second against them?
So
if you go first, I know you're fast. I know you're extremely fast. So the question is, if I go first, do I have a chance to get some positioning before you just completely overrun me? Or by going first, do I put you in striking distance of me on turn 1?
So my knowledge on it so far is the version of this list that I built this off of.
Right.
Is very strong on pushing hard. But the problem with the answer for me to you is pushing hard doesn't actually give you a good answer, because it wins on scenarios super well and it wins on assassination super well.
Right. So I've watched a couple games of this. The first one being one of the line of sight guys, I think it was Chandler is his name maybe. Played a list, and he was effectively in his opponent's deployment zone at the top of turn 2. So I don't really know.
Yeah, I could see it.
What exactly to do here.
I could see it being.
I think I'm going to go first with the potential of hopefully getting some positioning, so you can't just win on scenario.
Yeah, I think that is the probably the right call.
I mean, I kind of want you to come at me because Feora wants to cast spells at you, but at the same time, I don't feel like any of your stuff is really low enough defense that I can reliably cast spells at you and just like, because you don't have any, you're not playing with any of the heavies, right? It's all lights.
I have a heavy. I have a conservator. A conservator.
Okay.
Right. I am gonna deploy on the top. I normally don't deploy on the top, but I'm gonna deploy on the top.
And you're gonna be purple?
Yeah, I grabbed deep purple this time.
Alright.
So that I remember, Hypatia and the Negation Angels are AD.
Okay. And I think, so let's see, ranged wise, you have the light, you have the angels, you have the Void Archon.
So ranged wise, it's the diffuser and the tessellator, so 2 lights. I have the Void Archon and both angels and Hypatia and Aurora herself.
Okay, so it's a diffuser. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, it's a diffuser and a tessellator.
All right. So I guess I'm gonna put my Umbral into reserves again.
Yeah. I need to add this list to my phone. So this is Aurora 1 BM 1. And so part of my issue is I don't actually see a reason to take. Like, I'm gonna figure out some specialists, but like
Yeah.
It's hard for me to even want to take them because I built my list like this is the list I
Yeah.
want to take. That's
So for this list that I'm playing, so for those that are joining and watching on Travis' stream, because there's not a lot of people watching on my stream, which is fine. I've got Planeswalker hanging out. Hey, Planeswalker, how's it going? So Brawlmachine is a 25-point competitive format. Was supposed to be targeting players, but it's really not. That was developed by Line of Sight, and they're running leagues. It has a ban list, so there's a bunch of stuff like Asphyxiates 4 and
no huges.
No huge bases, and some of the stronger warcasters and stuff like that are banned.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's also an FA1 format, so everything is FA1s. You can't take multiples of things. It's a very interesting format. It's something that's definitely a change. It's definitely interesting, but at the same time, there seems to be a lot more mismatch than 75 points. It's a lot less balanced, and they're basically play testing by running leagues to try and find that balance. And so far, it's getting there, I think.
It's gonna be hard. The issue I have is the balance for like my reservations on Brawlmachine is you're always gonna be banning everything that rises to the top that is the cream of the crop gets banned every single time.
Absolutely.
And that doesn't feel right. I get it, but it doesn't feel right.
I agree. All right, so then
oh my god, I actually have a prey to choose.
Yeah. So, same targets for all my base spells again.
Yep. So, theme force bonuses, my solos have Swift Vengeance.
Yep. All the stupid rules. Yep.
And I get to repair, which doesn't exist in my list. And effectively, Aurora, her battle group, and everything that's within 7 inches of Hypatia, that's a angel, gets repo, or gets admonition. So the Archon and James are the only things that don't get admonition base, but both of them have Swift Vengeance.
And yeah, doesn't one of them have like a field marshal that gives it everything around them, basically?
That's Hypatia.
Yeah.
She has leadership angels, which is aberration.
Leadership dumb. Got it.
Yeah, leadership dumb, because that is a really dumb, really good leadership ability.
It is. So I really, really, really want to figure out how to play Strange Bedfellows with more Tembra, and I just don't think it's possible.
She's actually one of the better ones for it.
Yeah.
Just so you're aware, my shooting, the Negation Angels do not have a magic weapon. The Clockwork Angels do. The Void Archon does. Prefect Hypatia does.
Yeah. So it's effectively pretty useless.
The Tessellator doesn't. The Tessellator doesn't. So that one's actually worthwhile. The Corollary doesn't. And Aurora does. So it's yes and no. Yeah, Striker just said in this too. This is the issue with War Machine. I feel like the ban list is okay at the moment, but I can see Archons and a few other things catching the hammer. So like everything just keeps catching the hammer over and over.
Yeah, so like Sevi Zero isn't banned. He was on the test list and he just came off the test list, but now the Void Archon's on the test list. The test list is sort of like, is this okay? If not, it'll get banned.
Yeah.
So like the last league, Asphyxiates 4 basically dominated the league.
Oh, of course.
Seems like for a lot of people, and so he was immediately on the ban list.
Why would you not take
Harbinger
him?
is actually surprisingly not banned. She's been on the test list for a while.
I'm still surprised by that.
I am too.
Honestly.
I mean, she was nerfed enough that at 25 points, like
she's not broken.
She's not broken, but like, yeah, I don't know.
She's still above the curve.
They have to find a way to make the Infernal Masters be playable.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what it is. Like,
it just hurts that I can't play my faction.
Yeah, it does, and that's the faction that I want to be playing too, which is why I'm playing Heart of Darkness.
I just have a hard time playing Heart of Darkness in this format. It just feels odd. However, playing the Mercs, the Ashland, and this Aurora list, like I'm falling in love with these two lists as just an off list to play.
Yeah, man. My friend. That's the guy I've been talking about. His name's JD. He's Trollbloods and Cricks are his two main factions.
Yeah.
And he switches back between them, but he needed something to play pre-CID for Trollbloods, but because he was waiting for that, and he was sick of Cricks, so he started messing around with Mercs.
Yeah.
And he found a list that's very similar to yours for Ashland. He's been playing he picked up some Suffix, so he's been playing around with Suffix. And he has a what's the other list? He has a Rahera
Italian
pirate list.
Yeah.
That's just like, because he can like put it into pirates and do crazy stuff with it, and then he can just hop her into Cricks and do crazy stuff with it.
Yeah.
And it's So
I approve.
I've seen a bunch of that.
I would also love, like, my idea. So the reason I'm okay with playing Mercs for Brawlmachine is I think Mercs give you such great flexibility. They can be I'm just going to play 2 pirate casters today. That's all I'm going to play is casters of pirates.
Absolutely. That's absolutely the thing.
To that point, I'm going to make a list right now because I find that to be interesting. Oh, and my Ashland list, I have 2 models to paint out of it.
Yeah, that's a
I don't have a Mangler or a Toro painted, so I literally have to paint those 2. I'd have that list painted. I have this list painted, so it's like.
Go ahead. The 2 lists that I have here, this list is fully painted.
Nice.
That I'm playing right now, and then the Sloan list, I have to paint. I have to buy parts to make a Cyclone, and I might actually sculpt them and 3D print them because I looked on eBay and couldn't find any.
Oh no! You just need to ask me. I have a gazillion parts.
Okay, I need the gun parts, and I have everything else for it.
Okay, I literally have. So stream, this is for you as well. If you ever need weapon bits, I have bags and bags and bags and bags and bags of model parts from the plastic models because I refuse to buy and magnetize kits.
Okay. Yeah, I absolutely need Cyclone parts.
I will get those for you. All right. I believe you are done with your base deployment.
I'm deployed except for Nicia.
Okay, perfect. So I'm going to drop that. I'm going to put this here. I'm going to put a tesslator here. I'm going to put corollary where it needs to be.
So you were, we were talking, and I was like, I did the negative thing for the applying damage.
Yeah.
Do you know about the slash command in here?
No.
Okay, so if you need to ever make a token for any reason.
Oh, that's cool. That's
way easier.
While
we're talking, hit the backslash.
Yeah.
And you can type in anything, and it'll like pop up. So you can make tokens, you can apply effects. It's basically the command mode for everything that's in here.
That's cool.
So like you can type in feet, and you'll make a feet token. And then it gives you suggestions. So you can like infernal gate.
That's very
cool.
It'll
add that thing in immediately.
That's very cool. Very cool. Put that there. Where do I want to put my AD? Oh god, there's
This is why I was confused that you I thought it was a Void Archon because I saw your list and I looked at this list and there was a Void Archon in it, and I saw an Archon the other one and I just assumed it was a Void.
No worries.
I think my friend plays with a Morrowind.
I
have to look it up.
Honestly contemplated putting a Void and a Morrowind in that list.
Oh god.
Like it was a serious contemplation.
Yeah. I wonder if any of the Azillo players are playing with 3 Archons in their list.
Which 3 can they take?
So Azillo in Will Work for Food can take
Primal,
a Dunian,
Void.
a Void, and a Primal, I think.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing.
So in 75 points, you can take 6 of them. You can take 2 of each. So with a Zello, so they all have all of Azello's bonuses because they're friendly faction warrior models.
I love it. I'm done with my base deployment.
Okay.
That amuses me so much.
Yeah, it's pretty disgusting.
God, I kind of want to make. Oh my god! So this is you and I talking. Like, this is what I enjoy. I would love to sit and have a Discord conversation with people that are interested in making weird lists like this, and just be like, I want to make some fun lists that are kind of ridiculous, and not necessarily be like, I'm gonna make the most power hungry list in existence. It's like, I don't want to play that. I want to play fun, weird stuff.
Yeah, like I really want to play. So that list you sent, that first list you sent me, the Krios list.
Yeah.
I really want to look at Signar.
Yep.
And try and figure out how to play with a full unit of Stormcav, because I think it would be the most powerful broken thing ever.
Yeah.
It would have to have the certain like Striker 3 with Cav, with a full unit of Cav and some support.
I've got
the most crazy broken thing ever. Like, it wouldn't be good in specific scenario missions, but it would just hit hard. It would annihilate things and just blast through stuff.
So, I have an idea for you.
Okay.
Okay, so it's Striker 1.
Mm-hmm.
It's Old Rowdy, because that Jack's amazing.
Yeah,
I have 12 points
to
12 points to spend. 12 points is a Hammersmith if you wanted. Cyclone.
So what theme are we in?
We're in Storm Division.
Okay, so if you have 5 points, taking the Storm solos and getting 3 solos for 5 points is pretty amazing.
That is actually really amazing.
Yeah.
I agree with that. So you take a full unit. Is it a full or a min unit of Stormlances is what you would take?
Either. I was thinking a full unit, but a min unit would work as well.
I would take a min. Can you take a Journeyman Warcaster? You can take a Journeyman. Journeyman feels expensive in this format. So
it does, because it's minimum for Signar will be 12 points.
Yeah, I think that's too expensive. Lancer's 10 points. I would almost put Striker with a Lancer, unless I have a better 12-point Jack to spend. A Hammersmith is 12 points. Sure, let's just go a Hammersmith.
So if we were playing
Ironclad.
Maddox, I would take the Hammersmith. With Striker, I'm not sure.
Charger is 9. Hunter's 10. Lancer's 10. Stormclad 17. Like a Stormclad, let's just default to Stormclad.
Stormclad would be amazing, but it's pretty expensive.
Yeah, we're spending points, but we'll put that in there. So you're taking Lattimore, and I have a free solo, which is a Stormcaller set. So
4 points?
Then if I put in a Squire instead, why is this giving me? Oh, it's 75. Why is this not making 25? There we go. 25 Signar. Don't lose my list. Why do you still screw it up? 25 Signar. Stormcallers and Squire. So, Striker 1, Old Rowdy, a Squire. You have 12 points to spend on Jacks. Lattimore, Stormsmiths, and Stormlance's min is 25 points.
And you have a free choice too, right?
The Squire.
Because the Squire is
the Squire, the Stormcallers.
Yeah.
So the benefit you have with this list is you've got a Lance's unit that gets Arcane Shield. You've got Lattimore that gets Deflection.
Yep.
And you've got a feat.
Yep.
You just smash
12 points of Jacks could be, if you want to double up on Rowdy.
You could take another Ironclad.
Another Ironclad.
Hammers.
You could do.
It feels almost like a Hammerclad.
I think Lancer for Earthquake would be probably a good call.
Yeah, it's either a Lancer or an Ironclad is your next bet, and that's your list. Yeah. It's like. Because I had to fight against that shit, and that's an annoying list.
And it could be really interesting against that Krios list you posted.
Yes.
I don't know. Oh, maybe.
So we're gonna put that
All right,
there.
So are you?
Yours are over there. I'm gonna put these. Nicia can shoot how far? Move and shoot.
So she's range 12, so she's speed 7, range 12, so she's a 19-inch threat.
Okay. And you can drift an AoE.
Yeah. So yeah, with drifting and AoE, she's a
Really far.
Up to 25-inch threat, but not really.
Yeah. I'm gonna at least make it a little harder for you to drift AoEs. Okay, I am done with deployment. And I believe we're ready to go. You're up, boss.
Alright, man. Good luck to you, sir. You good?
Yes, I'm good.
Alright, let's do this thing.
Good luck.
Alright, so maintenance, nothing, control, allocation. Around.
Yeah, Striker, when you purchase groups, you get the groups. Like Callus 1, is he on the ban list?
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh my god, Callus 1 with a unit of Incubi. And then, oh my god.
Oh, they're solos, right? They're not
Yes, and then his feat brings them all back and you just spam infantry. Okay.
Yep.
Time to make that list, because that sounds like fun. Especially because they got buffed.
Yeah, so in this format, I'm gonna pause myself for a second. When this format was first announced, I made like 20 lists, and they were all thematic and interesting, but they weren't necessarily great. And the one guy my friend JD that I play with down here, he's a very tournament mind. He's up for casual and interesting things. Like we love playing Oblivion campaign, love doing one-offy kind of games, but he thinks about games in a very competitive way. Yeah. So even when he builds a fun list, it still has like, I'm gonna extend threat. I'm gonna be good against magic. I'm going to force you to think about incorporeal. Yeah. All that stuff in his fun list, which is fine. Yeah. But I don't do that.
And it made it hard for you. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Exactly. I mean, in Mark 1, I was a very strong tournament player because the national champion was in my district.
Mm-hmm.
But if you remember who Justin Herring, I don't know how far back you were, but if you know who Justin Herring is, he was one of my locals.
I don't recall him, but that doesn't mean that
He won like the first couple of Mark 1 Gen Con tournaments,
Very
national
nice.
Gen Con tournaments. He's the guy that He's the guy that why they created VPs.
Yeah.
Why they removed VPs that like had the Old Witch Source of One list that moved up and the behemoth shot killed one thing,
and then
he spent the rest of the game keeping his opponent away from him.
Yeah.
That's Justin Herring.
All right. Okay.
All right. Okay. So let's see. So I guess a bunch of stuff is gonna run forward. So yeah. So this jack's gonna run right there. This jack's gonna run. There. What's the threat on the angels? On the negation angels?
They are speed. Both are speed 7. Both sets of angels are speed 7.
Okay.
Effectively, both have apparition. So 7,
9,
10, 12, 12 and a half. 12 and a half.
And then Aurora can make them 13 and a half?
14 and a half. 14 and a half because of +2 from Aerogenesis. Yeah, they go a million miles.
The Dervish will go. The initiates will go, and they'll run
Oh my god, yeah, no, like the theme list, I'm all for that theme list stuff. Like playing a fun themed version of this.
Yep.
And like the thing I like about it a lot is the idea of playing painting theme forces from it.
Oh, so speaking of that, so for those people that are on stream that know who Lewis Nin is, are you familiar with him?
I am.
Like he was on your stream. He's like the Lewis Nin.
Yep.
So he runs the Point Today Paint Challenge.
Yep.
So unofficially, and so this is going to be announced at some point in the near future. In October, there is going to be a challenge in the Point Today to paint a 25-point Brawlmachine list.
Nice.
And part of this is that on the 10th of October, I'm actually going to be for the Defeat Cancer campaign that is going to come up for the month of October. It's going to be part of my streaming. It's something that Zulamondi's doing. On the 10th of October, I'm going to do an all-day stream and paint a 25-point Troll Blood Brawlmachine list. And
that's awesome.
Have raffles and giveaways and stuff throughout the day for people that are there and pledging. And then at the end, I'm going to, for everybody that's pledged, do a raffle and raffle the army off and send it to whoever wins.
That's awesome. That's super cool.
So I'm going to paint a full 25-point Madrak. Currently, it's Madrak 1 Trollblood list.
That's awesome.
In a day, and give it away to somebody at the end of the day.
I love it. That's super cool. That's super cool.
Yeah, and so it's part of that, and it's going to get tied into both line of sight. It sounds like the last time I talked to Lewis.
Yeah.
For both Point of Day and line of sight are going to sort of sponsor the paint a 25-point Brawlmachine army in October.
That's very cool. That's very cool. Because like I can see
there's some cool stuff happening.
Yeah, that's a hardcore project, is what Shadow Sword said. Like, that is a hardcore project, is what Shadow Sword said. It's very neat.
And
I love it.
I'm actually going to be painting like useful amounts of stuff. So like if the list has a min, I'm going to paint a full Krill stone.
Yeah.
With the attachment and send it, even though this only has a min Krill in the unit in the list.
Oh, absolutely.
So it's actually about 35 or 40 points of models instead of plus Battlegroup. Instead of
cool.
Just 25.
Very cool.
Yeah, it'll be very fun. In October, we'll be seeing me on paint streams, practicing painting trolls because I have to get used to that. So if Shadow Sword, you're just posted in my group. If you go into my chat, into my Discord, so if you go into Discord under October charity auction, there's a bunch of list posts posted, and the Trollblood list I'm looking at is the first one. So the list for people that are interested is it's currently Madrak 1, Dire Troll Bomber, an Impaler, a Duning Archon, 5 Whelps, a Krill Stone Bearer and Stone Scribe Min, and a full unit of Fen Blades. And I'll be painting a full Krill Stone with the attachment, and probably a couple other beasts, like light beasts that I have multiples of to give away as well. All right, let's get back to the game. There's a couple other things in there if people want to like vote if they want to see me paint something else. You can do that. All right. So he's just gonna run. He's gonna run. All right, I'm done.
Okay. So focus. Ashlyn, or not Ashlyn, Aura is going to allocate 1 to the Tessellator. We're going to apparate a million things.
Ooh, I mean, what?
All the apparates. It is kind of ridiculous when you start looking at this. You're like, wow.
Oh, kind of ridiculous?
Like, you look at this and you're like, what the hell just happened?
It's really crazy when you see this on like a full-size game and
Yeah.
like, max units of angels do it.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. All right.
We'll go with that.
Yeah, fun's the wrong word. My negation angels are going to run. They get stealth inside concealment. Or they have prowl. So they're going to be there. The Tessellator is going to run. Give that focus to the diffuser. Tessellator is going to go and sit right in this cover. Next, we're going to go with the diffuser. Diffuser is going to give it to the conservator, which is 3 inches away. Good placement on my part. I did not check that. It is going to run. I can't really stop you from spell shooting me. And I really don't want to bury him in cover. No, I can easily bury him. So 4.6. I believe if I go 6, and then it's 2 more inches. Yep. So I'm going to bury him right there. The conservator is going to run and give that focus to the corollary. I don't actually know what this thing's speed is. I haven't played with a conservator in months. Speed 5. It does not have flight. It has Pathfinder. Just going to run to there. Next, I'm going to go with... so the corollary's got one. The conservator does not have one. The corollary is going to go. It's going to get a focus from Aurora. And it's going to walk its 6 inches into cover. To there. Aurora is going to cast 2 spells. She's going to cast... She might cast 3. I cannot cast 3 because I allocated a focus. She's going to cast 2 spells. She's going to cast Aerogenesis and Arcane Might. So that puts her down to 1 focus.
Aerogenesis and what? Oh yeah, the
Arcane
Blood
Might.
spell, yeah.
Yep, Blood spell.
Yeah, Blood spell. Transference that isn't actually transference anymore.
Correct. She is then going to just advance, and she's going to go sit inside her bucket of fun that she has going on right here.
Right.
Fully inside that rubble. My Clockwork Angels do not have... Oh, they do have Blade Shield. Nice. It's just against range. That's not against everything else. So they're going to take... I'll run up to here.
They don't have windshield?
They do have Blade Shield. They don't have stealth.
Okay.
And go back there. James is gonna run. James is
Look at you staying
speed. Oh my
10.6
god!
out.
What was that?
Look at you staying 10.6 out from Nicia.
Did I really? Oh my god! I did do that.
That
nice.
angel.
Nice. James can run 1,000,000 miles all day, all night.
Absolutely.
So she's going to go... Which one's which? Oh, the Revenger's on the south side. Dervish is up over here. Okay, Dervish is speed 5?
Yeah. 6.
Speed 6, so 9, 12, 13 inches?
Road to War.
So 13 with Road to War?
Yep. And then if it hits with the first attack, it can sidestep 2 and make it effectively 15.
Yeah. I'm going to be outside 13, because I don't think I gave you... I gave you a 13, my god. I gave you an Angel.
You did. Angel, you gave me your Tessellator.
Oh, I gave you a bunch of stuff up there. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. You need to Road to War at first. And then this guy's going to run. He's speed 6. Command 10. I want to put all angels within command 10 of him. We're going to go like this, though. He runs 14. This is not final positioning. That is way too close to all your stuff.
Yeah.
He is going to run 12. Revenger speed 5, up to 8, up to 11, up to 13.
So, yeah, so it's 5, 8, 11, 13 inch with Roto.
Okay. I'm going to go there with the Void Archon and pass turn.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have to go with Hypatia. My apologies.
Yeah.
Hypatia is going to go right there. And she's going to be done. Now it's your turn.
Okay.
She got lost in the middle of the clutter.
Yep. So why don't you give me some stats for her? With Def and Arm and Wounds and
for
stuff.
Hypatia?
Hypatia.
She's 14 base,
like
16-14 with Blade Shield, and that's...
Blade Shield work only against ranged, does it work against magic?
Only against ranged.
Okay.
So 14-14.
14 with 5 wounds?
Yes, sir.
7 wounds? 8 wounds?
5 wounds.
5?
James has 8, Void Archon has 12, she has 5.
Okay.
Oh, Prey is Ashlyn. I'm sorry. Not Ashlyn, Feora. My goodness.
Yeah. What has Prey?
James.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
There's really no other choice in this list but the caster.
Wow, so I can't trigger Road to War off of spells?
Correct. You can only trigger it off of melee or ranged attacks.
That is really problematic.
It gets hard. The list. That's why I like taking her Jack with this list, because it's the 10-inch spray.
So in 75 points, I usually have 70 with Redeemer,
which solves the problem as well. Yep.
Yeah. So that's a problem, actually. I don't know what to do there. Okay. Alright, so let's see. I'm gonna color Fiora's control range just so that I can see it a little better.
Mm-hmm. Oh, your feet's real bad for me.
Outside.
Oh my god.
Huh?
Your feet's real bad for me. Ugh.
I mean, I have to get there.
Yeah.
But yes, it is.
Ugh. Just putting these two lists on the table, I'm really excited about this list as well.
The list is disgusting. So
James,
what's James's threat?
James's threat's ridiculous. So James a 7, charges
Yeah.
10,
Yeah.
goes 1 inch or half inch melee, so 10.5. Aerogenesis to 12.5. If you kill a model nearby her, she gets the Swift Vengeance, so another 3-inch move, so 15.5 inches. In
And
addition,
she has acrobatics and parry and all that stuff.
yes, acrobatics, parry, and she has sidestep.
Yeah.
So she goes like a million miles.
So, is this cloud? Is that ground? Is it difficult terrain?
It is just a
not?
cloud.
It's just a cloud. Okay. So then,
Like, I didn't think about James in this format until, yeah, until I made this list and went, what?
yeah, absolutely. She's amazing. I mean, you can take her in Infernals.
Yeah, the only merc that you can take. Or merc in quotes.
Yeah. Oh well, that's fine.
So if I play this again, my order of operations is not to put a focus on a Jack turn 1 and cast Admonition on James.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then just be like, deal with this bullshit.
Pretty much. Alright, so Fiora's, I'm going to put 2 focus on the Dervish.
Okay. And you're at, you should be at 2 tokens now?
Yeah, I should be.
Okay. I updated your souls to have 2 tokens.
Cool, thanks.
You're very
Alright,
welcome.
so the Revengers, so does the Conservator, is it just Shield Guard, or does it have counter charge too?
Just Shield Guard. It's got Shield Guard and Hand of Vengeance.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so the Revenger's gonna go. He's gonna run.
Okay. How dare you kill my angels?
Right there. So then.
That doesn't trigger Hand of Vengeance? No!
Crusader's gonna go and he's gonna run. There. Let's see. So Fiora's gonna go.
I forgot a distance for you.
She's not gonna go. What's up? Yeah.
So I'm gonna flip the clock to me. So for James's threat range, I forgot something. My apologies on this. I just realized it now. Speed 7.
Okay.
9 from Diffuser. 11 from Aurora. So 7 to 9 from Diffuser, 11 from Aurora, 14 from Charging, 14.5 base, 16.5 with all the effects inactive. If you trigger Swift Vengeance, 16.5. Sidestep makes it larger.
I don't have a choice, so.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm gonna move this check down a little bit.
Sure.
So I screwed up.
You gonna make a fort?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I was gonna do awful things to this Tessellator, but I think I'm gonna have to get rid of her with the Dervish if everything works out.
Okay.
So Fiora's gonna go now. she's gonna feat,
Mm-hmm.
which will hit James. Will hit James
And the 2 angels.
and the 2 angels.
Yep.
So POW 13 on angel number 3.
They both angels die. Arm
Both
12.
angels die. Okay.
Arm 12.
And then 13 on James. What's her armor?
She is a 17.
So off 4. So 4 damage.
Yep.
And she's on fire.
Okay. Got it?
All right. So then. All right. So step 1, I guess. So Feora will spend to cast her spell, target
Sure.
James through the arc node.
Okay.
James is defense
13. 14.
13,
14.
14, so I need an 8, so I'm definitely going to have to boost.
Okay. Got her.
And then her armor 17. It's
Yep.
POW. She gets a rage. It's POW 13, so it's off 4. You got
Yep.
4 left, so I need an 8. So I'm going to boost it.
Okay. Kills her.
I think you're tough or something. I don't know.
Does she have tough? Oh my god. She does not have tough.
Okay.
You
That's
had me
probably
thinking about it though. Another soul goes to the void.
I don't want to get closer to you, but I really need to. Oh, God, this is awful.
Okay, so Hand of Vengeance does trigger now.
Okay.
It did not trigger from your
the,
feet.
For the conservator, yeah.
Yeah, it did not trigger from the feet, but it did trigger from the spellcast.
Yeah.
And checking Swift Vengeance. Swift Vengeance also triggered from James onto the Void Archon.
Okay, that seems disgusting and wrong.
Oh, and I should have checked it. Hypatia is very much out.
So I can't move at you.
You cannot. If you move at me, you're pretty much going to get smoked. Wow, this list is stupid.
So I'm gonna pause something. So this is what I don't like about War Machine today. Is this right here?
Yeah.
Is the threats. So
This
the
list is
threats are
dumb.
So, I mean, yeah, this list is done, but it's also before this list, Helga 2.
Yep.
So I played a game where I was playing Wolves of Winter, and I had, I think, 5 units of Doom Reavers in my army, and I lost 20. I lost 28 of them on her feet turn before they got to do anything.
Ugh.
From them charging across the center line basically into my deployment zone.
Yeah.
From the center line, and super negative play experience. So much of War Machine today is this here with these threats, and this is what I don't like about War Machine.
Agreed.
Like, for a little simple game like this is fine, but at 75 points, where like in a fully painted army and stuff, this is why I don't consider myself a competitive player in War Machine.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to see this kind of stuff on the table.
And
this is the top of what's going on right now.
Yeah, and Aurora does it with more stuff in the 75-point list. It's worse than the 75-point list.
Oh yeah, the 7-point list is insane. Especially because you're gonna have a 60s run around. Yep. You got
Nemo,
full negation and angels. I mean, it's disgusting.
I'm going to try to find a place now for James in that list.
Oh, absolutely.
Because I think changing the list to put James in, James's threat just on this format shows me how good she's going to be in that format.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so let's place. Okay, so all of my plans for the turn are out the window. Awesome. I did some stuff, which was great, but threatening you and stuff is not happening. And if I move towards you at all, I mean, even if I don't, you're still going to get at me. So I feel bad. All right. So I guess the choir boys are gonna go. The unit leader's gonna go. No, I don't want him anywhere near her. I guess. Go there. I'll go. So I'm gonna put not shielding. What's the?
It's hymn of shielding for no spells, hymn of warding for no spells, hymn of shielding for no shooting. I believe.
Shielding? I thought it was called passage.
It used to be passage. It changed.
Passage. Ward decks cannot be targeted by non-magical ranged attacks.
Oh, it's
Shielding
hymn of passage. Yep.
Passage.
Hymn of passage. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put passage on, not the Revenger because it's too far out.
Yeah.
But on the Crusader.
And on the Dervish. So I cannot shoot those two with non-magical weapons.
Does the Tessellator have?
The
magical
Tessellator
weapons?
does not. Tessellator's weapons are not
That
magical.
is why I'm putting this on.
Yep. Yep.
Pretty sure that was the case. All right. So then the Dervish is gonna go, instead of getting up there and doing craziness, it's just gonna run enough to contest this flag.
Mm-hmm.
Me as well. No, it can't be in the club to do it. So it's just gonna advance to contest that flag.
Okay.
The Initiates are going to go, and they're going to sort of sidestep a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Staying in the trench.
Mm-hmm. All base to base.
The Wretch is going to go. It's going to step over to here and use Black Mantle.
Mm-hmm.
And then Elish is going to go, and he's going to step to right here. So the Nicia is going to go,
Mm-hmm.
because she may as well. And she's going to shoot at that last angel.
Sure.
And it's going to aim.
Yeah.
So you're going to have Blade Shields, so you're going to go up to a 16, right?
Yep.
I'm a 7, I go to a 9.
Mm-hmm.
So I need an 8. I need a 7.
Yes.
And I hit.
Yep.
It's P plus S 13, I believe.
You kill her automatically.
Okay. And I get to pick where the soul goes.
Yep.
Because that's what my gun's rule is.
And does the gun prevent me from gathering the soul at all?
That's what I need to look at.
Okay. I believe it says so.
This model is a living enemy model. Generates a soul token. You can choose which model with the soul token gains the destroyed model's soul, regardless of proximity of other models. Enemy models cannot gain soul tokens from models destroyed by this weapon. So you do not get one for the void.
You do get a roll on the...
I don't have anywhere else it can go,
Yep.
so that's fine, but you don't get one for the void.
Yep, you get Void Archon.
And I clip the void, yeah. It's only a POW 13, so it's a POW 7.
Yeah, off the 10.
Yeah, no damage.
Okay.
And then and then she's gonna run a gun, and she's gonna come down here because the void scares me.
Sure.
I don't think I got away, but can't really do anything about that. So.
Okay.
So I just have the mechanic to go. he's gonna run his 10. There. Go ahead.
Ew.
I think you just win, but I'm not 100% sure.
I think I do too. Okay, so Aurora is going to upkeep Arcane Might, which goes to 6. Genesis drops. I have a bunch of other stuff to do.
You have to do some things to win, but I'm pretty sure you just win.
I think so as well. So apparitions, and or Swift Vengeances. Swift Vengeance might occur before this, but Swift Vengeance is in the maintenance phase, so before the focus allocation or anything like that, Swift Vengeances. So the Void Archon gets to move 3 inches.
Yep.
The Hypatia gets to move 3 inches. Then we go into control phase. I upkeep Arcane Might. Allocation is not going to happen.
Does the Conservator get to move too?
I'm getting to that in a second.
Okay.
Hand of Vengeance is different. That's the +2 to melee attack and damage rolls. So it's not something that jumps around. It's just something that gives it more bonus. So then the apparitions. So now Hypatia is going to get to move again. These girls get to go. This one's going to come up here and likely not have line of sight. Oop, crap. Yeah, so there's that. Then apparitions up here. There's that. There's that. There's that. There's that. And there's that. Okay. So things I need to do. Aura size of 16. I'm going to make it a purple color. I'm going to turn off Fiora's aura if that's alright with you. Okay. So nearly everything in my army can boost off of Aurora. Cool. That's dumb in all ways, shapes, and forms. So I'm going to start by...
Well, warrior models can.
Yeah,
Arcane
just the
Might is friendly warrior model.
Yeah, just the warriors. So I'm going to start with the corollary. It's going to gain a focus, and then give 3 to the Tessellator.
Yeah.
Oop, not 5 focus, 3 focus. The Tessellator is going to forfeit movement to aim. It is going to take a shot at the Revenger.
Okay.
The Revenger's defense is 12.
Yep.
I'm
so
a 4.
Concealed is
oh shit!
Unless
yeah.
you ignore concealment.
I do not ignore concealment, so it is a 14.
I'm a 14.
I'm a 6 from standing still.
Okay.
I am going to boost to hit. So this one goes away. The other one goes to the diffuser. I need to check the diffuser's gun. Okay, the diffuser's gonna not be happy about this, but whatevs. So the shot into the Revenger. Boosted, I'm a 6, you're a 14, need an 8. I hit with a 10. I'm going to boost the damage roll. So that one goes to the
with 21 because of Hellrot.
Yep. I am a Tessellator is a 10 to an 11 because your base size. So off 10. Take 1 to your 6. Okay. Then it is going to take its second shot into the Revenger, boosting to hit. No boost to hit. Need an 8. Hits with an 11. Boost damage. That focus goes to the Conservator. So off 10 again. No damage. Okay. The Diffuser.
So my vengeance is active.
Yep.
For that.
The Diffuser is going to boost a shot into the Revenger. Focus goes to the Conservator. Boosted shot. 6 and will hit a 14. This is P plus 11, so I think it's still off 10. Yeah, still off 10. No damage. Now we get to see if somehow a Void Archon can kill a Revenger. It is unlikely. Boost attack or damage rolls from Strength of Death, but it cannot use said focus to buy extra attacks. So it cannot.
No, it's not a yeah.
It cannot. So that's fine. I'm going to go with the Void Archon though. It is going to move, so staying outside of melee. It can go 6 inches. To there. Change facing like so. And then it's going to make a melee strike into the back of the Revenger. Yes. So, melee attack. This is a 7. You're a 12 down to a 10. Need not double ones. Yeah. So, can you actually see outside this forest? Yes, you can. 11, 7, 10, 10 and a half. I need to cast Aerogenesis. I'm just going to roll it. That'll hit. I am going to boost damage with the soul. So this is a 13.
I'm having a hard time hearing you. You're sort of cutting it out.
Sorry. I'm going to boost damage with the soul.
Yeah, you're good.
This is a 13. You're a 19 effectively from a 17 effectively from me.
19 because unless you are you.
I ignore the shield because I'm in back arc.
And you have
Dark Shroud.
Oh, okay. So you're minus 4. Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep. So off 4 is 6 to the 5. Second swing, same thing. Hits. Boost again. Even better that time. So 10 to the 4.
Got my right arm and cortex.
Right arm is the spear or the shield?
The spear.
Okay.
Left arm is the shield.
Left arm is the shield.
I have 9 damage boxes left.
Okay. I need to proxy something before making this decision. I believe the answer is no. I cannot do what I'm thinking here.
Isn't
the answer
teleport? You don't have to kill a model to teleport.
Yeah, but the answer is yes. If I teleport, I can get both in range. So I'm going to leave that where it is. I'm going to take a Void Howler south at the 2 choir guys. So from where I was, I'd get both choir guys. Does that make sense?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
8 inches. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, spray 10. Got it both of them.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to.
Yeah, you target the back guy, you get them both. Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely.
So they're def 12 or 13.
They are they're 12/12s.
12 12s. Need 6s. I will. Good call. Okay.
You
gotta
have
hit
to hit
on
me
both.
first, but yeah.
I am need 6s. I'm boosting on 2 of them. I'm both to hit. With no, I can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do
ability
that.
is melee.
Yep.
Melee.
Yep.
Right?
I remember about that because I came up this morning. So
Yep.
need a 6 on the front one. Got it. Need a 6 on the.
I will shield. I will put her here.
Yep. And then on the back one, I miss.
So yep. So I put her here. So she'll take the hit for the first one that you hit.
I'm gonna boost it with the soul.
Okay.
So this is a 14 to her 17. I need to roll an 11.
Did you have a soul to boost here?
I had 3 souls.
So you spent 2 of them to boost damage on
The Revenger.
And then you just boosted on the front.
I didn't boost on either guy. I just rolled the hard rolls to hit both. I said I was boosting off of Aurora.
You boosted on the front quarter guy. I don't know. Let me look at the list. But you can't use that on sprays. You can only use it on for melee damage rolls.
Which is why I stopped and just rolled the hard roll.
Okay. Let's see, Travis.
I have 2 rolls, 2d6 rolls at the end here.
Yeah, you do. Okay, you're right. I thought it was boosted.
Yeah. No,
you've been cutting in and out, so I'm having a hard time hearing you.
My apologies.
Yeah, I'm a 17. You're a 14, so it's dice off 3.
Yep. You know 11.
You know 11. What you got?
Yep.
Of course. So you get to teleport.
Yep. Teleport to there. Then I'm going to go with I'm gonna go with the angel, the negation angels. They're declaring a charge. They're charging the Revenger. So this front one can charge 10 inches. So it's going to go all sorts of fun up to there. Yep. Then this other one is going to charge to here.
What's Aurora's feat?
Aurora's feat is parry and repo 5.
Oh, okay.
And this last one is outside of range because they only have half-inch melee range. It's going to run. Staying outside. I have more than enough to stay outside of that melee. I'm going to run to that. So I have 2 charge attacks. Yeah, 2 charge attacks. So the first one, they are 6s to 8s because of gang.
Okay.
And so need 4s. Will hit. People says 12 up to 4.
Oh, hold on a second. Before we finish.
Yeah.
Is there a reason why one of them isn't in my back arc of these 2?
Could they have all gotten there? I don't
know. That's why I'm wondering.
I don't think the front 2 could have.
Because running across the. Okay.
I don't think they could have from where they were. Not with your 2-inch melee.
I'm just wondering if there's a reason. I don't know from where they were. I was just wondering. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't want to take the free strike. Is the main reason why. So they're 12s to 14s to 16s against your 21s. So all 5.
Are you adding the +2 from the -2 to my armor for the?
Yep. So I'm adding all the
You're
buffs.
adding them.
Yep.
Okay.
So you're a 21 because of your shield and Hellrot.
Yep.
And I'm a 12 to 14 from Gang, 16 from Dark Shroud.
So off 5.
Yep. And 3 dice, off 5. Take 6 to the 6. Okay. And then the last one.
Got my shield.
Okay.
Still have movement.
Last one will hit. This is off 3 now.
I'm effectively a 19 now.
Yeah, off
so
3.
It's
Blows
off
them
3.
Okay. The Conservator is going to have to do this the hard way. And then I solve it with this other part. Yep. Okay, so the Conservator is going to go, it's going to spend 1 to charge, and it's going to charge your Crusader. Like so. It's charge attack. Your defense 10, I am a 8, so anything but. Will hit. This is effectively P plus S 17 to 19 because of Dark Shroud.
2. Straight dice.
So straight dice, okay. Take 15 to the 5. Second swing will hit. I'm going to boost it off of Aurora.
You can't. It's warrior models.
Oh, yeah. I have not played with Arcane Might. I'm glad that you have played it way more than me. My apologies.
I've played probably 10,000 games with Vlad 2.
My apologies. I've
Nope,
yes, you are 100% right. Yep, 100% right. So second swing, I am not boosting it because why would I
Straight
boost?
dice.
Straight dice, yeah. So take 10 to the 4.
So I've got my left arm
Okay, buy an attack.
and Cortex. I just
Will
have
hit.
movement left. 7 boxes.
And I wreck him with that. Now, I have to do this in a very correct way, which is step within 8 inches of that choir member and hope I can do this. All right, so Aurora's going to go and hope that I can do this.
You're still not going to win, but you're going to be close.
Why won't I win?
The Dervish is exactly 4 inches away from that flag. So
Oh, it is.
you can't score 4.
It is.
I was expecting you to slam a bunch of my stuff with your lights,
I forgot about
which
that.
is why I thought you were going to win. I thought you were going to charge the thing in the center and then slam a bunch of stuff.
Nope, that's my bad. I completely didn't even notice that.
Yep.
Alright, so not going towards that flag this turn, but I basically force you into a very difficult situation, even still.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So Aurora's going to go. Preventing me from getting full in that cloud, aren't you? She's speed 6 or 7. She is 7. I would have line of sight from there to the choir guy. So she is a 4. She's going to boost to hit her gunshot. Ugh. 9's going to miss.
She's at 4.
She's at 4.
That's awful. Why does she have the same red as a K or Heavy J?
I don't know. I need to kill that choir member, and this is gonna suck so bad. I am sorry, angels. I don't want to do this. I especially don't want to do this.
Totally do
That's awful. There's no other way not to hit a bunch of angels. Excellent. I'm going to cast Bladed Gale. It's a 3 cost.
Okay.
I'm going to boost it, so I'm at 1. I'm a 7. I don't need to boost it. I need a 5. I need to boost it because I need to hit you. So I'm going to boost it and hope like hell I don't die next turn. I'm totally in death range right now.
You are.
I'm not boosting it. Need a 5.
Hi.
That'll hit.
Okay.
It is POW 13 on your guy, so that guy dies.
You guys.
On my angel...
Your void gets a soul. Your void gets a soul.
Yep, void does get a soul. My angel... so I'm a 7. Their 14s need 7s. So on the unit leader, miss. On the other one, hit. This one dies.
Is that in the back of the unit leader?
Oh, I do kill the
need a
unit
7
leader.
in the back of the
I
unit
do
leader?
kill the unit leader. No, I kill the unit leader. And then I am going to...
Some more souls.
I don't think I get them from killing my own guys. Do I?
The Void Archon always got them.
Additionally, when a friendly is destroyed by an enemy attack...
Ah.
Yeah, so I don't get that. But then she is going to feat and enjoy her reposition 5
And run away.
to run away. And then Hypatia is going to run to the flag here. Then I score 1, 2, 3 points. And it is your turn.
All right.
I did not see the slam. I'm glad you said something about it, because that would have been a way better use for that Tessellator
Oh yeah.
than what it was.
Yeah, absolutely. The diffuser. Diffuser could have slammed.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of better options I could have done. My
there was
God.
actually a bunch of options.
I'm glad you said something, because I didn't it didn't even cross my mind to slam another, because I forgot it was within 4 of the flag.
Yep. I was actually really surprised you went after the Revenger with the Void Archon.
I'm glad I did, because I forgot about Hellrot.
I forgot that it had the -2 armor.
Yeah, which changed it.
Makes sense that it went in, but yeah. Okay. Nothing in maintenance. Control phase. Feora gets anger. She's at 4.
Mm-hmm.
Goes up to 6. I'm gonna
Sorry,
get
I
through the Dervish.
I forgot something because I was dumb. The corollary should have gotten a focus from the charge, and that's the only one it should have gotten.
Do your thing. Pass some stuff around.
Yeah, from the
Yeah,
charge
that's
of the one thing. Yep. Arcane might not be worth casting in this format.
I think it is. I think the list you have, it's not as strong.
Yeah, with more melee infantry, it would be. Yeah.
Yeah. Question is, can she do what I need her to do? I don't think she can.
God, I need to remember about that slam. I'm glad you said something. Holy cow.
Yeah, there was a couple of things you could have done. You could have slammed, like with both those lights, you could have slammed him away and won the game. You could have slammed
The Crusader away and won the game.
Right. Well, so the not with the light, you probably couldn't have, because it would have gotten me out of the
one, but not the other. Yeah.
but not the other, probably, unless you rolled a 5 or a 6.
Yeah.
But that's what I was expecting. I was expecting you to slam them away, send this guy into the guy in the center, and have the Void try and clean up effectively.
Yeah.
Is what I was expecting.
That would have been way better. My goodness, that would have been a way better plan.
That's why I thought the game was over, because I was like, oh, he's just going to slam all my stuff away. I'm used to seeing... So there's a guy in Mark 1, and obviously it happens in with Osram in the past, but there was a guy in Mark 1 that played Gorton in my meta in Northern Virginia that played with a bunch of gun bunnies, and that's all he did, is he just had gun bunnies slam stuff away.
Yeah.
And then pop his feet and push everybody into a corner.
Ugh.
Alright.
I do believe we've answered my question, though, of do I like my lists?
Your lists are awesome. See, I'm really bad at list building. Like, these lists are built off of my 75-point list, so I think my lists are okay. But I'm really bad at building lists at 25 points.
I hate it.
And
it's awful.
You and my friend JD can really, really build strong lists. I mean, it's annoying to do, but I think you. Once I made you think about it instead of just sort of throwing the list you wanted to play on the table.
Yeah.
You build good lists.
Absolutely. I agree with you. You forced me to think about it, which I'm very, very grateful for the thoughts.
All right. So, I mean, I guess step one is him going up here and contesting this thing.
Yep.
And I mean, he's gonna die, but he'll force you off the flag. You might go repo on. Is what's your melee range? I want to be outside your melee.
She has 2-inch melee.
Yeah, I'm gonna be outside. I'm gonna be outside your melee.
Yeah, she's got 2-inch melee.
Yeah, I'm gonna be outside. Okay. So then the next step that I have to do is I have to contest these circles. So the choir needs to go. Choir boy has to end up here. This one needs to get...
Bastard!
Right here. And then this one needs to move like his full possible distance this way. Stay in command.
Mm-hmm.
So then this one, number 3, is going to put battle on the Dervish.
Sure thing.
Don't want to go into the jack, but I think I have to. Okay. Alright, so the Dervish is going to go. Do melee range 11. So I cannot see your jack. You were in my background. So I will have to walk into his background. And I'll attack the jack.
Okay.
So I'm a 7, you're a...
I'm a 11. 11, 18.
So do I hit? Are you an 18 without the bucklers?
Correct. 18 base stat.
So I'm comboing, I should have said that, but I'm comboing.
Sure thing.
So I'm a 13, a 16, battle makes me an 18. So
sure thing.
Great dice. I think I'm going to boost it because I could charge, and I want to do max damage. Well, let's see. 13, so yeah, I should boost this damage roll.
Okay.
11 to the 5.
So you're saying if I hit, I'm going to pause this so you can tell me. So 11 to the 5.
Yeah.
I hit minus 11.
Minus above your alphabet keys, yeah. And then you hit 11, enter, then 5, enter, and it will immediately play it.
That's hella cool. Hella cool.
It is. It really is nice. And it works for It works for Infernals. It just applies it to the rings. It works for beasts, applying it to branches.
That's very cool.
If it, I'm pretty sure there's a way to do it so like you can pick the if you need to like on a colossal.
Yeah.
If it does enough damage to fill one side and it needs to go to the other side, it'll ask you for a new column for the other side.
Oh, that's excellent. That's excellent.
Yeah, it's really smart.
Yeah.
All right. So then on buy an attack, pretty much not the one. So hits. It's POW 15 now.
So off 3.
Off 3. So 3 to the 3.
Got it.
And then one more. It's a damage roll like that. 5 to the 2.
Got it.
All right. So then, Feora's got plus 4. So she picked it. All right. All right, so then Nicia's gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna stand still and aim.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shoot this legation angel that's in the cloud.
Okay.
So the Void Archon is not fully in the cloud. Is that
Correct.
right?
Correct.
I'm gonna shoot the Void in the back. I think,
Okay.
Actually. So I'm a 7. I go to a 9 because I'm aiming.
Yep.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna charge the Void in the back.
Okay.
That is totally the better thing to do there.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm a 7, you're a 12 in the back.
Yes, sir. Hits.
So I'm a 5, I hit. She's P plus +8, she's a weapon master.
Off
on the
9.
charge. So you're off what?
Off 9.
Take 2.
Okay.
Alright. Second attack. Hits. Off 9. No damage. Well, that was less effective than I wanted. He has 9 damage. Bucklers. Alright, so the initiates are going to go and they're going to charge the jack in front of them.
Yeah, absolutely.
There. Dang in your front. I'm just going to move this one to where he'd end up. I'm going to move this one first.
I think they have practice maneuvers, so it doesn't matter.
I don't remember.
Yeah. I believe you're fine no matter what.
Alright. So, number 2
Yep.
is, I think he's Matt's.
Defense 5.
Let's see. So where are the issues? So they're Matt's 6 normally. They do. You're right. They do have practice maneuvers. But they have death march, so they're 8s.
Yeah. Anyway.
I'm in your front arc, so I hit. I'm P plus +12.
Off
so
8.
Off 8. 1 point of damage to 6.
Okay.
Next guy.
Hits.
8, 13 will hit. I really need a spike here. nothing. This guy
Hits.
hits. Really need a spike here. Nothing. Okay. I'm just gonna call game here because you're gonna win.
Yeah.
I'm gonna contest it, but then you're gonna kill on the other side.
Yeah.
Feora was gonna go into the void. With Puppet Master on there. And then because I couldn't kill your jack's gonna kill me. So.
Yeah. And the plan for me was to just do.
Or you'll kill this guy over here and win on flag.
Yeah. Yeah. Take your pick on
me
multiple
not being able
ways.
to kill that thing. Yeah. Me not being able to kill this thing. I mean, even if I charged her here and got both of these guys, I really need to get this negation angel. So that's why
Yeah.
And if even without, because I'm in the cloud, I'm not on the cloud, but Aurora would be able to come over, or the Tessellator would be able to come over.
Yeah, it'd be
There's
bad.
a lot of ways to kill me.
Yeah, I agree.
And I'm at 24 seconds on my clock, dude.
I appreciate the games. They taught me a ton.
Good.
And it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed the hell out of these games. My goodness, having someone that understands how I like to play, like that you're building thematic lists, feels so good.
Yep.
Fucking bots. Oh my god, I get so many bots in channel. Report.
What's up?
I get so many bots in my channel.
Yeah.
And link. Submit report. Block this.
Thanks
guy.
for hanging out, Shadow Sword. I'm going to end my stream here. So,
Jay, thank you.
everybody, thank you very much.
It was a pleasure.
Catch everybody later. All right, so I'm out. So,
I'm going to get out on my stream in a second, too.
I think... Yeah.
Everyone, thank you for hanging out with Jay and I. Jay and me. Hanging out with Jay and me, yeah. Yeah, I'm probably going to be playing in the Brawlmachine League, and we're going to see how that goes. So I'm very much looking forward to it. And yeah, so remember to wash your damn hands, remember to wear a mask, remember to be socially distant. I am in a much better mood because Jay was awesome and played games against me, and because I was a little down before this, and now I am way back up because Jay's awesome. And yeah, so yeah, I will see you all tomorrow. It's either going to be assembly or it's going to be painting something. I'm not sure what yet. And yeah, we'll be continuing with that. So have a great night, and I will talk with you all later.